Baby girl.
April 14th. It's good to be here.
April 14th, bro. 2 months removed from Valentine's, huh?
Yeah, and that's why people are happier now. You know what I mean? Not that fake love.
I paid my credit card finally.
From going to a restaurant.
She wanted to go to STK.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I'm recovering from cup bob. You know, a little beamy bob.
TDA, Tren de Aragua.
Yeah. She got that
Well, we
train.
got somebody special. Hobby's over there looking like a fucking Mexican cop over there. You know what I mean?
A little bit, yeah.
Like that.
He's looking nice, huh?
Looking like a
Juan
narc.
Wick, baby.
He's got
Juan
the BNR hat. Well, we got somebody, maybe you heard him laughing, right? He
Yeah.
came in, bro. He came with the fucking hat looking like the freaking Chichicuilote. You guys remember? We might have to Google him, you know? But do you got any words about this guy that you want to say, Hoss, before we introduce him?
Incredible work ethic. Is a nice man. Always, always looking at life positively.
Oh, yeah.
And positively making the most of life. Javi, go ahead and show him on camera. We've got from Pura Vida, Roq-E!
Come on.
How's everybody doing?
And he's got his new soccer team, huh? La Providencia, bro. Look at that. Came in fired up.
Portland, right? Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
Portland.
the team?
It's Portland.
Oh, I thought he was the owner.
Is that the female team?
The female team?
Isn't it?
Probably, bro.
I don't know. But, dude, there's some hot chicks in soccer, bro.
No,
Like
do they
yes,
I think that over the head.
Alicia Lehman. Look her up.
That's the one from England.
There's one from Monterrey, bro. From I just like it, bro.
LEHMAN or something like
I'll put it on
Yeah.
on Google.
and get bricked up. Rocky, see, you know what I mean?
Alicia Lehman, LEHNN, or something like that.
Should have.
Oh, she
Anything?
Shit.
She's got that bumper. I do remember this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you.
We'll go to
She's
this
fine.
look right, bro?
Hell yeah.
And then people are like, here, oh, what is it? Nice, huh?
Ahorita que llegue a la casa.
Yeah, you're
La
saying, look at
Vegas,
that, bro.
fucking misogynist. Yeah.
She's nice.
Oh,
bro,
she
but
likes
they got some
Latinos
nice
too.
girls.
She likes
Maybe we need to
Latinos
start
too.
going to like the Monarchs or whatever, you know, for Utah.
Do they have the? They have
You would take us to
female
the
leads?
soccer game?
Of course I would take you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let you hold my hand too.
No, well, I'm trying to get a girl, bro.
Oh, well, like my son.
I'm not trying to.
But you're gonna have to rush, so I'm gonna explain.
When I,
like the in Pura Vida, they're like, oh, we got the best goalkeeper in Utah, Glocko.
Glocko, yeah. You'd be
Until he broke
protecting
his arm.
Until he broke his arm. Well,
Ask him, he
did
broke
get
his
injured.
arm.
Yeah,
he
did
got
get
injured. But did you ever mess around with the football or
Yeah, of
only football
course.
Americano?
Of course, super fast. I was super fast.
Yeah?
Like growing up, I would always be the one racing the black guys.
Oh, really?
Because who's the fastest in the school?
And who was it? You were the black guys.
Me.
Oh,
No, but still.
yeah.
Escuelas, because I used to move to
Yeah.
California.
Oh, California black guys?
Yeah, he's looking
They're
to keep the
fast.
beat. That's why he kept moving schools. I'm just these ones. I mean,
I'm gonna go to new boys.
No, I met one job court. He would say the funniest thing. Yeah.
You
I
remember
couldn't
his
beat
name
him.
or no?
I don't, honestly. But he would always beat me, and he's like, I those slave feet.
Those 30
He'd be beating me. He beat me. I'm like, oh, shit.
How far you let him keep beat?
Oh, and I would go super. Oh, so he
And
was.
you can. He for one cigarette, $1. If you remember the whole story, bro, he would blow smoke on you for $1. So he'd like light up, and we were in 3rd grade. So he could, bro. Like remember when you were a kid, bro? You want to impress a girl? It's like I want to smell like cigarette in the '90s, you know?
Yeah. I want to look cool,
you
like
know what I mean?
$1.
He hits you with some of that cigarette, you know?
That's
but then he always
he
would always say like he would always say the N-word, you know, because he was from Detroit, so he's like, hey, my nigga, he would always say that. And then we had a teacher, Miss Bingham, and she was like a BLM. She was like ahead of her time. She was like a social justice warrior, and she invented the.
Was she black?
No, she was white, bro. She was super white. She was like
she was from the
future, living, teaching in the past.
So she just had jungle fever.
So she's like, don't use that word, Sebastian. You know. And all of us are on cigarettes. He'd always have his cigarettes, but like she made a jar, like a swear jar, but it was the N-word jar. You know what I mean?
She was stacking.
You know what I mean? Huh? So if Sebastian said it, dude, you have to throw in $1 in there. You know? So like, we have to take money, and Sebastian always had money because he was selling cigarettes.
He was a hustler.
So like then what the black people, and now you remind me, because like the black people, the black kids, they started catching on. It's like, oh, once because she would give the money to the black kids. Oh, so now the black kids, bro, they're trying to sweat Sebastian. They're like, oh, bro, you got to say the N-word 7 times at school, you know?
Oh, so they were checking
$7 or we're going to beat you up. You know? So Sebastian's just, calling every single, like, dude, one time he said it like 17 times, bro. Damn. And then they would collect it, then would go to like McDonald's. So we had this place, it's a hook and ladder. Mm-hmm. You know, then like the brothers, they would go out to get how they get their meal and stuff like that. Now you got like 8. Dude, he probably fed Sebastian, bro, like probably like a family of like 12 Americans. Like, eventually he said like the end like 1,000 times to have like transfer him schools, bro,
oh my god,
so.
That's ridiculous.
I think they call that
that's good.
But if you got how much do you think you would have to pay? Because we have a video. How they pull it up.
If I got costume there, maybe what?
In the 90s, he was a kid, bro. He was in 3rd grade.
But I'm an owner-operator. I'm a trucker, bro. I barely make money.
Oh, really? It's because you spend it all in the,
The lot list.
We got the Lizard King.
Hey.
And that's true. Not anymore. I don't think so, huh? Well, now they're like influencers.
You know what? You go to Kansas City?
Oh, really?
And like
the
Memphis?
Chiefs, huh? The Queefs?
No, it's mostly Morenas.
Are they fast too?
It sounds like I should be a truck driver.
I think they still have Morenas?
Por supuesto.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah. BLM. Our first kisses were black girls, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
That's crazy. And
Javi, it was almost black, right? Your first kiss?
Right
yeah.
Technically.
See?
Technically?
Yeah, my first one was
crazy.
Jamaican. Janet Price, Caribbean Connection.
Jamaicans are the best, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Haitian, Jamaican.
Chicken, huh?
I love Caribbean chicks.
It's just, I like them because they like, it's different from like African American. Even the guys, like they're, you know what I mean? Because they're from the island.
I thought you were going to say hard. I'm like, dude, relax.
They're more what?
He goes, they're more hard.
They're more hard,
Like a lot of these hard R's.
They're more hard.
They're more
I'm
hard.
glad you said hardworking. That's correct.
No, they're hardworking, because they're from the island. Yeah, there's this city like Arcadia in Florida. Mm-hmm. It's like a little town, but it's filled with like Mexicans and Haitians, and like they live together, and it's like because it's like a farming area.
All right.
I grew up with Haitians.
Yeah, they're dope, bro. They're hardworking, and they do a lot of voodoo.
Oh yeah. Hey, how we pull up the GMC Arcadia, bro? They had one of these, bro. Maybe they're
GMC Arcadia.
These, bro.
That's probably connected, huh?
Yeah.
Used to stand
is like that's usually like special, you
like
know. You know,
just visually.
oh,
pretty
no, nice. In California, if you go to like Figueroa, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Well, on Instagram, I see them like, damn, they're fine Latinas right there. They're walking the streets. Yeah. No, but they're like walking the streets, and you can see like, check it out, search it up, girls in Figueroa.
I don't think
they're hauling.
No, you. Those girls are no.
But they're, you know.
Do
you not know what boofing is?
No.
Boof. They smuggle drugs there.
Oh. Yeah, it's that I could see.
Pull it up. I have to fire up again.
Can you guys see us good?
Rambo,
nice,
Masters.
bro. Man, we got a master recording, but I got to reboot the live.
Okay. And then do it hand on hand. Yeah, I was like, why does it look like the Matrix right now?
No, that's the Matrix.
Am I tripping?
Life. That TV's the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
But the actual life,
it's got some issues. It's seen some domestic violence cases,
like,
you know.
I knew I took some shrooms, but damn. JK.
I figured I'd pull it up on YouTube because if not, I don't want to look on Google and it's just gonna show everything.
Oh yeah,
look at that.
Of course.
Damn. No, that's what we wanted on YouTube.
That's what you're seeing on the Instagram with the little law lizards.
Because there's like
those are like better than law lizard, I think.
Fly drones and like follow them.
Yeah, it's funny. They throw like shoes at them at the drones.
Like the girls.
I thought you were saying people throw shoes at the lot lizards.
No, that'd be fucked up.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. No, I don't know. I haven't ran into too many cases like that. You know?
Yeah, but it's been
lot lizards. I think it's a thing of the past. You know.
You think it's like they're a dying breed?
Yeah, they're a dying breed.
Are they going anywhere? Or are they getting different jobs?
They're going on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans probably, or I don't see them a lot.
Maybe they should start only transmission. You know, that's
only
they're doing the truck business and they're familiar with motors. You don't think so?
Only trans.
You never seen one fix up a motor? Like if your diesel goes out, they probably know a little something about it.
Maybe I haven't. I usually just get in myself and fix it.
Oh, okay.
Something breaks down.
There's a lot more girl drivers now too, right?
Yeah, there is, and there's some pretty ones.
Yeah.
On Instagram, every girl that I see driving on the road, I'm like, God damn, these.
But do you think they double up? Like, hey, they're truck driver during the day. They roam the lots at night, you know?
That'd be nice. Struggling and shit.
Hey, they monetize off of two types of load.
Heavy load.
Do you do triple trailers or only doubles?
No, just reefer, like produce, like refrigerated.
Oh, okay.
Refrigerated,
They call that reefer?
Reefer, yeah.
I'm saying, well, because I thought that meant something. Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So you only do singles though?
I only do single, just one 53 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever do like the hardcore stuff?
What do you mean?
Meth? I'm just kidding.
Like
moving, no, gasoline and stuff like that. Like those.
No, diesel. No.
Dude, I have inquiries because
those are tanks. Those are tankers.
Yeah, but that pays more, doesn't it?
Of course, I think because it's hazmat and you have to be like
you have to be certified through that too, right?
Exactly.
Because you have to even know. Do you have to know chemistry for that, or just how to read the label?
So. I just think how to read the labels, yeah.
Because like flash and shit like that.
It makes DMT. I'm like, what the fuck?
It makes
crazy.
DMT?
Yeah.
So he's a chemist?
He's a chemist and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like the people you run into, sometimes on the road. Like, I'm like, what fuck?
He's like, you can start your own kit, you know, with a microwave, a couple of
Heisenberg.
beakers, you know, yeah.
You know the that's what he was saying.
I may or may not know.
And then he's like,
okay, the beaker. So there's the triangle-looking beaker. That one's called the Erlenmeyer beaker.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because it's like the pyramid-looking one with the stuff.
Does it have like little crystals? Because he said you have to scrape that off and then.
Yeah, that's why it works the best. So you have the base where it's the widest. As it evaporates, it will crystallize on the inside.
Isn't that radical?
No, I'm just telling you.
You've never done it?
I'm not making that stuff. I just know how to make it.
No. Have you ever cooked it? Have you ever ingested it?
No, absolutely.
Have you ever gone on a trip like that? No. I think it's bad because you're opening up like a dimension. Dimension?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think you're opening up a door when you do that.
Yeah.
Because
we're
like
not ready for
mentally, like I feel like us as humans, like we're like so like we're like. Right now, we're just like I think we have magic powers, bro. I know. Like great grandma, bro. She used to like pray to this government. No, I don't think his name was Elias, and so all these people from like the government, and this is Mexico, you know,
Sure.
Would go and give her gold, you know, like gold coins.
They'd give your grandma gold coins.
Yeah, my great grandma.
Okay.
Just read their future and like tell them what's going on, you know, and the crazy is that when she died, my parents,
sure,
they got no money, and everybody stole her money. Like she used to have like buckets of money, like gold coins and whatnot. When she died, like as soon as my aunt left to go tell her mom that her grandma died, everybody stole everything from her house. Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty funny.
Like how that happens. So I think that's those work. You feel me? Like,
agreed.
Because there is a battle between good and bad. You know,
for sure. God. I'm with you on the whole dimension shit too. Like,
and God too.
We're not equipped to handle the extra stuff. You know what I mean? Like. When you act, that's why people come out of if they trip too hard. That's why they're not like right in the brain.
They're never coming back.
Because they're like
fully themselves anymore.
Yeah, because they don't understand. I personally think they don't understand that side, obviously, and then they know too much about that side that they can't even function on this side of the dimension.
Because this side, like, it's just
Like you've had deja vu before, right? Like I have it sometimes. Like, I try to write down my dreams. Like I actually have like a journal of them. And then I'll read them like in the morning or sometimes at night, on occasion. And it almost like helps me predict certain things that happen. And as it's happening, even if it's just for 30 seconds.
Awesome.
Yeah, master recording.
Okay. Okay. Good. My bad.
You're fine, no worries. So
is like,
which is
just reading the Bible, bro. Like just opening up the Bible.
But you know how people say, I think like at some point they fucked up, like because
no. I think you know what?
No, there are people that don't know, like, oh, I don't experience the whole deja vu thing.
Oh, okay,
I think that they may have done something that set them off course. Because I view it as like I'm making the choices that I was meant to make.
Oh, and
to get to this spot. Because
right.
if it ever stops for me, that means I fucked up somewhere.
I fucked up somewhere.
Where I'm supposed, like, I really view that as like, even if earlier he mentioned something before we record about like being positive, right? Where even if at that moment I'm not feeling good about shit like that's going on in my life.
Yeah.
I had that. Okay, I am where I need to be at. Type of thing.
Exactly.
So,
You're right. You're.
But yeah, you know how people are like perdidos or lost. They don't know what they're doing.
And sometimes what I'm like too. Sometimes you get lost without knowing. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
So sometimes te desvigas without knowing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like with anything, everybody in the world, you know, and so like sometimes you come back and you're aligned again. I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining that. It's trippy, bro. Yeah. It's like
Dude, I do have something to think about, the Go ahead.
No, and it's just like it blows my mind, man. Like all that shit.
I don't know if I was lied to as a kid because like
tell me,
my tios and like my dad. Maybe this is a Puerto Rican thing, but they're always saying that like cops always look out for truck drivers because truck drivers also look out and help cops, like on high speed chases where because you guys have the radio, so you guys will help block. Is that a thing?
You know what? You do block them. I don't have a radio in my truck. You know why I took it off? Because everybody's like just talk shit on that shit. You know?
Like, they're doing
it's I don't even.
It's like a game lobby.
Yeah.
Call of Duty or Halo.
Like, no, everybody's like
your
being
mom
racist.
Shit,
you fucking Mexican.
Yeah.
Fuck you, how you're driving. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
I fucked your mom. Tell me how it tastes. It's just like a Call of Duty lobby.
Yeah, basically.
But have you blocked someone like you were helping in a high speed chase?
No, I have not. I haven't had this situation. No.
Have you seen high speed chases?
I've helped people like for example, someone's broken down. You know, that's about it.
You take time
Give
out
them
of
some water. You know?
Really?
Like, because sometimes you see cars that are broken down, and I have like 3 cases of water, you know.
Yeah.
And if I see like, oh shit, I'll give them some water.
You don't have to holler at a tita like a fine chick is on
you
the
know
side of the road.
Crazy, bro. I was it was New Mexico. No, and I told a lady. No, like to be like out
is that
nowhere.
Surprising? A pretty Asian
yeah, pretty Asian
you only black people, bro.
You know,
I've never met a pretty Asian lady before. Continue.
You know, like I'm in dark.
Yeah.
And the truck stop, it's not lit up well, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like,
oh, your chances are good too because the vision.
I was like, she's either a witch. No, but she pulled up next to water. You know, my radiator. Out there. But yeah,
it was going somewhere, you know.
No,
she didn't see someone because she couldn't see. She couldn't see it. Yeah.
But it was kind of like, oh, like, hey, thank you.
You know what
like,
you need to do though next time?
Nice. But I'm not that type of guy to be like, hey, you know, like,
you know what? Good
si se me brinca,
yeah.
My bad.
Oh,
si se me brinca.
You know a good trick with the rate for them? The rate it applies to everybody. Okay, they like it the most.
All right.
You know how sometimes if you have coolant and you're trying to pour it in, it can like splash everywhere. If you don't have a funnel, just get a ping pong ball and put it on. Because when you pour it on, it hits the ball at the top and then it wraps out and just goes in it. Yeah, all those balls at the Asian fountains. That's why I like it so much. It reminds them of that.
Oh, okay.
There's supposed to be ping pong ball. You just leave the hood open at that point, right?
Well, you have to keep the hood open in order to pour the coolant in the
radiator.
Right
now. I'm going against China, so don't. You know.
Oh, Jiffy Lube, right? Because I didn't have an appointment at the dealership. And I had the day off with my brother and go to Jiffy Lube. Dude, kids work at Jiffy Lube, brother. Like,
that's
sir,
all that's
I can't get the screw out of to change your oil. I was like, what?
But you don't go to Jiffy Lube to change your oil.
I didn't have an appointment, so I just pulled up.
Jiffy. Okay. So
I was like, oh, Jiffy Lube, they're just going to do my oil change. I'll give him a chance.
I thought you were talking about O'Reilly's.
No. I probably could have gone to O'Reilly's. That's my point.
They probably had
Bro, there's like things are like they go things you click on. They're like, oh, I can't undo your like, I can saw off your the motor thing, the skid plate. I was like, no, bro. So then I just go to Firestone. Is it Firestone? The big old tires, bro. They like right away.
Yeah,
that's
like
ridiculous.
they didn't even say anything. I'm
Sure,
like not even if I can't just like looking out.
Yeah,
I was trying to upset you. Like, oh, you know what? They're the ones doing it.
They got somebody in the back.
They have an Ethiopian back there just doing some accounting. Yeah. So you've traveled the land. You've seen many people. What do you think is like an underrated place or like a general
that's a good question,
to find like chiquititas and women? Because
Amarillo.
I know that you seek it out. You're like a little.
You're
a lady GPS is what I heard.
No, they get attracted to me. You know, it's automatic.
Well, where do you find these?
The place where I've met pretty girls and like you know like they usually like approach me or something, you know, it's like Amarillo.
Well, no, that's a city, but I'm like setting, like coffee shops, maybe a grocery store.
Oh, but he's saying he only stops at the Flying J's.
Yeah, but he's got to do stuff in the city. You just
no, he doesn't have time, bro. He has to drop that load, bro.
Yeah, he has time to fill up a radiator for an Asian chick, huh?
Because she was off the road, huh?
It was off the road.
Yeah, bro.
And it was at night. That's why I said it was weird.
Yeah.
Because why would she, you know, but I guess
maybe it was one of those hauntings. Maybe it was one of those Asians that passed away, like building the railroad.
What if I could have just turned on my reefer? Because my reefer gets to negative 20. Throw her back there.
Cryogenic sleep, huh?
She would have stayed younger.
Hey, that's what there was this trucker. He was a serial killer, and that's what he would do. So he would kill people, and then like so it wouldn't smell or nothing.
Sure.
You know, he just kept frozen back there. It's crazy, huh?
That's for real?
Yeah, I think it's for real. I heard that story.
That's like, what's like the urban legends, huh, for truck drivers?
Yeah.
That's like the Mexico thing, right?
What do you mean?
Where they found like all the trailer full of dead
bodies.
Yeah,
that's the same shit. Yeah. But
I
don't know if
they
that one's
overpack it and they overheat because of heat stroke. You know what I mean?
Oh no, these were like chopped up little kids already.
Oh,
that's so fucked up.
It's called abortion. So isn't that probably a
that's what I'm telling you, bro. There's a war between like I'm going back to that shit. You know, there's stuff that like there's a war between good and evil, man.
Yeah.
God's always gonna win, but you know, like it's crazy how that shit happens.
But you know what?
But let's go back to Big Bro. You know?
It's bringing a little early answer for a little bit of like you'll be able to say everything. But before we see this, I did have the good evil.
Okay.
Because look, I was always about good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to church. I want to go to heaven.
Of course,
I want to sit next to Papi Jesus. You know?
Of course.
But then think about it. You go there. Maybe you want to be driving in heaven. And maybe you want to see like a lot lesser like wing customer. You're not even going to be able to have that entertainment in heaven.
I see like more of like that Biggie. I like black guns and black hoodies.
Well, something like that.
You know, like instead of like going to heaven with the goody goods, I like to dress in black.
Dressed in black.
Yeah,
but not even for that. So it's like, you know, like maybe when you're seeing late, she's and she's gonna open it, and you want to see her get burned, so you're not gonna say anything. So you're just kind of watching. Like in heaven, you don't get to see that. Like
well, that's
that scenario wouldn't even happen.
Well, good. I want it to be peaceful all
or
time.
like epic, like white.
I do like epic fails.
That wouldn't happen in heaven. Like you're not positive things.
But how do you know that wouldn't happen in heaven? Like no one knows.
Because then somebody.
Because if God runs, you know, our world, and He allows that, then I'm pretty sure in heaven it's allowed too.
To do something bad, like,
so, like to fuck
or somebody like a Karen. Sometimes you want to see like on your Instagram a Karen, and it's like, oh, that video was funny. Karen gets owned. Like that's not gonna happen in heaven.
Why?
I think this though, like
maybe, maybe it does though.
You got to go to your porch in heaven, and then you can look down, and you'll see the best stuff happen, and you just get to laugh at them because you're like, you guys are pieces of shit. That's why you guys are in hell. Like, I'm better than you. That's why I look down upon you.
But then that would be a sin.
No, because you already made it to heaven.
No, it is a sin.
You can't.
You can't be looking down on people.
You can't get kicked out. You can't get kicked down.
That's why it's all balance, bro. It's all about balance.
I would have balance and only good. Because then if you only have good,
you have to have balance.
Feel like? It's like you're because then you never get to be excited anymore.
Everything isn't good, right? Because God is in heaven, but He cries. He feels sad when His kids sin.
Yeah.
So we either misinterpret or maybe even lied to you.
Oh, you think so?
I know.
So
you think there's sadness in heaven?
Yeah, because
dude, you default on your fucking house
because God allows it too. You know, God allows it.
Oh damn! So I still have to work when I get to heaven.
You gotta work harder when you're in heaven.
Always.
God, maybe come.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. There's all the points.
Yeah. We could do top jobs for heaven.
Top 3 jobs.
Yeah, you're the top 3 jobs in heaven.
What would they be?
Landscaping.
You know? Oh yeah, because Jesus, you know,
all the
Jesuses.
But can you overcharge now? Like everything's gonna be like, you know,
probably
you can't do the
or painters, you know, painting everything white.
Oh, that's true.
They only got one color.
You can't mess up on the clothes.
Painting the people, you know.
Including the people.
Yeah, shout out to the Mormon.
There's no
Hey, shout out my LDS, big LDS.
There's no skin.
Hey, I fuck around with Mormons. So heavy, bro.
Yeah. So you would do landscaping, Javi?
I think so. Yeah, because it's only clouds. What the fuck?
Soak around and find out. You know.
What other two? All right. Let's do more.
Wing repair.
What?
Wing repair.
Oh, for the angels? They sprained the little fucking wing.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, bro. Dude, you could even pimp them out. You got a nice wing, bro. You put a little freaking exhaust in
Add
the back.
gold, yeah.
Put some Rain-X on it so you can fly in the rain. Dude,
hey,
you're not
that's
slowing
automatic.
down.
Like,
Wine in the wing?
Yeah, dude, man.
Oh, dang.
That should be sick.
Also has an old wing, you know? You can upgrade them, too. You got some people from the 800s.
Yeah.
I got this 2000,
You can put like vertical fins on it, so like when you're flying straight, you don't get moved like a plane. You can modify wings so nice.
Okay, so you're what's going to be Wingstop?
Wingstop? Oh my goodness.
What kind of wing do you want, sir? Lemon pepper?
Louisiana rub.
That's Appalachian, the lemon pepper.
Louisiana rub.
All right, you got your other one, Javi? So you got landscaping?
Landscaping. Roofing's probably super nice.
In heaven?
Yeah.
No, they don't have a roof, bro. You're at the highest level.
Hey, there's levels in heaven. Come on.
But you're closer to the sun.
And the Father and the Holy Spirit. You know what I mean?
And you can call your roofing Icarus because you're closer to the sun.
Yeah. So I think.
So you're gonna do roofing?
Yeah, dude. I'm
What?
do
What else are you gonna do? Cleaning?
All the jobs that are beneath me now. I'm gonna be so big.
All the jobs
what's your
people
last
don't
one,
want. Those are the jobs you want
What's
to.
your last one?
I wonder if they blog or do podcasts up there.
Oh, that would be funny as hell.
Yeah, it's called the gospel, man.
The Book of John.
The Book of John.
And then everybody's like, all right, I heard that already. I've heard that so many times. Enough. Fuck.
Okay, your last job, bro. You better make it a good one, bro. So far, you're fucking letting us down in front of Roq-E, dog.
It's only my Mexican job, so.
No manches. Big Mexico.
Let's see. Do you think there's drugs out there?
You're gonna sell drugs?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, come on. Hey, let's skip him. No, come on, dude.
Angel dust.
Angel dandruff.
Oh, no manches.
They don't have head and shoulders.
They don't have the devil's dandruff over there. Okay, let's finish yours, Roq-E. So you got wing repair.
Wing repair. What else?
Somebody gets the red wings in heaven. That's different. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, those are boots.
What about like bounty? You know, fallen angels.
You get to go hell? Oh, that's a sick one, bro.
You know,
Maybe somebody sneaked in.
Dude.
You got a couple Venezuelans in heaven.
Dude, I must be stupid. When you said bounty, I thought like the fucking paper towel. Because you know, hey, I pick up the fallen angels. You know,
He's just gonna be holding a towel with his wings.
bounty. Bum.
Oh no manches.
Okay, so you bounty. So you hunt for like the demons.
Well, fallen angels, like the
nice.
bad angels. You know, like you have to go get them. That'd be sick.
And does Lucifer have the highest, or is he just too far
I think
gone?
he's the max.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know where Lucifer, where he's imprisoned, right? Under the
Guantanamo
pyramids.
Bay?
No, under the pyramids. That's why it has those big old pillars
Yeah.
and that. You know, that's why he's in prison right there.
Oh, really? In
Lucifer's
Egypt?
right there
Oh, that's
in
why
Egypt.
everything's sand, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So devil's
People don't
playground,
know.
huh?
People don't know, but yeah,
Do you think that's where they would bury him?
that's where he's imprisoned. He's still there.
The
Oh,
devil's
really?
sandbox.
So then, if they open it, you think he comes out or what?
Of course.
Damn, God.
Oh man.
Rid of the
You
demons.
see that? I got him in me.
I got that demon in me.
Okay, so you got that bounty, and what else? Your third one.
The third one.
You guys are picking lame jobs. The wing
fuck
repair was
no.
nice, but everything else so far?
Bounty? Like
That one was good. You got one good one.
sick.
Okay.
You said two. You said wing repair was good too.
Okay, maybe
that's
you got
two.
two good ones. You got two nice ones.
What about angel food?
Catering,
Catering.
angel cake, angel hair.
Yep.
No.
No, I like it. I like
But
it.
What else? What else do you want?
But what would be angel food? Like, what would be considered
Mexican food.
So only Mexican food?
Maybe some Peruvian food's good
Yeah.
too.
What would it be called? What would be the name of your food truck over there? Would you have an actual sit-down restaurant establishment?
Jesus tacos.
Huh? Tacos Jesus.
Tacos Jesus. Right?
Yeah, hey, it works.
Oh, come on.
Bro, tacos Jesus? That's like big.
Tacos el señor. Tacos
Dude, and
Tacos
everything
del
comes in threes, right?
Yeah. Like the pyramids.
Oh my god.
You get that combo, el triplete.
Taco
bro.
Senor, yeah, Senor. That's hard too. Those are some good names, bro. Shit.
I don't know. Maybe can I pick? You think that?
Let's see you. Let's see your jobs.
Redentor, you know, that'd be nice. Tacos al Redentor instead of al Pastor. Those gotta hit. You know what? I like the taco business.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Let's see, I want to pick. I'm gonna pick sports management, bro. I'm gonna have sports teams in heaven.
Okay, that's hard.
Exactly. I'm gonna
Okay,
have
That's
okay.
close to one of the ones I was gonna pick. Can I do my one?
Okay.
So you don't take it?
Maybe we can
So-
do a business partnership.
We can do business partnerships because I was actually gonna do a bookie company.
Goddamn.
Where you
nice.
place bets because you know, like, because the angels, even Jesus doesn't know when God is gonna send him down, right? There's got to be a over under on that, so
Yeah.
we gotta do sports betting.
Dude, and Jesus, imagine if he's a good athlete, bro. You think so?
Oh, second coming, man. You know what I mean? His Highness,
You think he can bend like Beckham or what,
Air
bro?
Jesus, you know?
Jesus.
Okay, he could be He could be like the commissioner.
Yeah,
you know,
of
instead of
course,
David
yeah.
Stern,
Yep.
we will have another Jew
Yeah.
overseeing everything. Okay, so I got that sporting events, and then I'm gonna do. You Can't Die. I'm gonna do racing, bro. Heaven Racing Team,
Okay.
HRT, bro.
Like NASCAR or Formula
Huh?
One?
All of them, bro. We're gonna be racing rockets. It's gonna be like Mario. You pick different cars. We're gonna
You
have
can
all
call
of
it
them.
Oh, and,
C1,
and that's where my
Celestial
wing
one.
repair comes into
Celestial
play.
one.
Yeah, instead of Formula
No,
One,
because
Celestial
mine
one.
just they don't need wings, bro. We take them off, bro, because they
Okay.
they
to
gotta
drive?
be lighter, bro.
There's-
Oh, I thought
Drag.
it was like racing with like the wings.
Yeah, you can't have drag.
Nah, bro. We're gonna have nice cars,
you know,
bro.
You can have drag in heaven.
El
Especially
Espíritu
if they're
Santo,
queens.
drags,
bro.
yeah. No
Especially if
drags
they're
in heaven.
queens.
Yeah, thanks.
And then I'm gonna do a strip club in heaven.
That one.
That way I can hang out with all the brothers. You know what I mean?
That way you can shed your sins. You know what I mean? That's
all the brothers are gonna be hanging out with me. The Mexican Wesley Snipes. You know,
Eee.
it'll be nice.
you
huh?
remove all of your sins. You know.
And
Just-
maybe the dancers, they can be the ones from hell.
Oh yeah. And they're crying.
Chained up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spraying shit out of the pussy.
Hey, that happens in Dante's Inferno.
No
I think that's like the
manches.
fifth ring, huh?
That's the fifth circle of hell.
the
right
fifth
there.
circle in Dante's hell.
Man, Rocky Stein,
God
bro.
damn,
They
I don't know
swallowed
what
a
the
spirit, bro.
These demons are coming out.
Like an exorcist, you know.
Okay, you got two more, host.
I will do. So like a rain
you put in
gutter
this coffee?
business.
Huh?
What'd you put in this?
Extra black, bro.
Angel dust. You can feel the Lord in that.
So what you said you got coffee?
No, not coffee. Like you know, rain gutters, because when it rains, people say tears from heaven, angels crying.
Okay.
So now I can redirect it to places that need it,
Yeah,
like
there's-
Africa, right? Like
okay.
Eastern Africa, they need, or Western Africa.
They
excuse
need
me.
water.
They need water. I can redirect it. I can charge premium for the tithings of the people of the earth. So that's a way to connect heaven and earth.
Oh, that'll be
So
nice. So
a
you're
rain-
in charge of the water system.
Correct. So I
I'll get
replenish.
it. You one of mine?
No, Javi, you
No,
picked up ones. We told you, bro.
I know.
I think I didn't pick my last one.
Backbiter, backbiter.
Landscaping.
Please, sir, please.
No, you gotta beg better than that, obviously.
Ask,
Let him get a bonus. Come on.
ask Cause if you can ask Rocky to
Let-
ask you to ask him to ask Rocky if he
Okay.
can write you, dude.
Host,
That's okay.
can you ask Rocky to ask Beefy to ask me to ask Rocky again to ask you if I can redo my third choice?
Of course, Rocky. Will you ask Jose to ask me to ask Javi to ask him back to ask you to ask me if he can go ahead and change his
I'm
picks?
lost, man. Can you, host? Can you ask him?
No, I'm host. That's Jose.
No, host.
Ask
Jose!
him. Yep. To ask me. To
Can
ask
you
him.
ask host to ask Javi to ask you if he's allowed to do a third one? Fine.
Nice.
Hey, host, can you ask Javi
No
to ask me
manches.
to ask you to ask me
No manches.
to ask Rocky if I can ask you to ask Javi to ask me to ask him if you
God
can do another
damn.
third one.
Yeah. Javi, you're gonna have to ask me so that I can ask you back. So you can ask Jose to ask Rocky to ask Jose back to ask me to ask you to ask me to Rocky to Jose back to you if you can change and take one back.
Okay, host, can you ask me to ask Beefy to ask you to ask Beefy to ask Rocky, for Rocky to ask me to ask you to ask Rocky to ask Beefy to ask you if it's
Jose,
okay.
make the final decision. What should he do?
No, Javi! You don't get second chances, dude.
No.
I feel locked out of
No manches.
Because, dude, you wouldn't get second chances in heaven if you think about it. It's only
You
one
don't.
chance.
It's one chance, and it's
That's it, bro.
No manches.
So yeah, so you
Hold
can.
on, let me ask you something.
I'm gonna say the newest. I would be real estate because that would be so cool.
Real estate.
That was not even that good, Javi.
But hey, I got premium land over here by Jesus, Joseph, Mary.
Hoes would just flood your property.
The Royals.
Yeah, absolutely.
With abundance.
Redirect.
Thanks,
I'm gonna call it Black Cross instead of Black Rock. That's my home equity business. And
are we Jews? Do we all become Jews in heaven? Is that what happens?
Rocky was gonna ask us.
Oh.
What were you gonna ask us, Rocky?
Do you guys become Jews?
I don't know. That's my question.
Oh, I wish, dude. Because
I think Jews are black.
Dude, my nose is so small, bro. I wish. Look at it, bro. I'm a
You got that
bro.
Michael Jackson, huh?
Yeah, when I was a little kid,
How much did you break it or
they
something?
call me the Mexican Mike, bro, and not Jordan.
How do your
bro.
glasses stay on?
Barely, bro.
Shit.
My fucking powers. So my head is so big, the gravity sucks my glasses to my head.
They're suction cupped on.
But yeah, if I was Jewish, bro, you know what I mean? Maybe I need a Jewish wife. You know?
maybe.
If I
your
get a
kids?
Jewish wife, or when I go to heaven and I become Jew, maybe I get a normal nose.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
It'll offset the difference.
No, but you have a cute nose.
You think so?
Yeah. It's good.
Like if I blow this way?
You don't want a Jewish nose, man.
No?
No. Shit.
Why not?
Then it's everywhere.
Yeah, that's what.
Then it's in everybody's business.
Literally with interest and all that. You know?
Everybody's business.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You know, they say you get older, your nose grows.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I'm happy if I get older.
No.
You know?
Maybe.
I'm a Gentile for life, okay?
Stop laughing at the Jews, guys.
I'm not laughing at the Jews. I'm laughing with them.
Hey, don't
Let's
make fun
see,
of them.
so-
They're going to shut you down.
They're not
For my
really-
third business,
We're
by the
buddies.
way,
I
we
worship-
forgot here. Show some respect, goddammit.
Yeah, Jews.
I'm gonna do a music label. I'm
Ooh.
gonna call it Redemption Records, okay?
Redemption
The Tabernacle
Records.
Choir, you think so?
Dude, man, gospel music, it's been slacking recently, so I'm gonna bring back some hits.
It has been slacking, huh? I don't
Yeah,
know.
so
Well, what's his name's pretty
Can
good.
you zoom out a little bit of Rocky's camera so you can see his whole head?
Redemption Records is what I'm gonna call it.
How does it look? Where can you see
No,
it?
you were pretty good, but we just so we can give you a little bit more room so when you move a little bit.
Okay, yeah, my bad. It's just I got this little
You're gonna
palm.
pee?
Yeah. Today, the dog is actually pretty relaxed. Haven't had a pee before.
It's because we're talking about God.
The Lord Heyman.
Watch out, Pancho.
I don't know what's going on. I have to shut off my camera, bro, because it keeps glitching. And it's the only one.
Oh, fuck, bro. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this cough.
Rocky's bringing out all the demons today.
Did you eat something or what, Rocky?
Oh,
what did you eat
this is
today?
coffee. That's what I'm telling you.
It's not the coffee. It's because
What'd
you
you put
swallowed
in
it
here?
wrong, bro. That's not black.
Did
That's
you
not African American, bro.
Did you smoke before showing up or what?
No, I got that smoker's.
He's an
cough on.
athlete, bro. Huh? But you're good now or no?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So what was the question you were gonna ask me about heaven?
No.
No, you don't think anything bad happens or anything like that. But you're not gonna get bored when you go to heaven.
Well, that's why I was listening to your idea and I'm like,
I'm just saying. I would be cool going to heaven, but I'm just saying, like, if you think about it, you're only gonna be happy. What if you want to get a win, bro? You know, like when you're going through a rough patch.
Well,
and then
that's
it's like,
why I think
you get a win. It's like, oh man, I feel so good. You're
I think
never
the
gonna
process
feel that
is
again.
always good, and then before the win, you know. So you're talking about like the process, right?
So you don't get to experience that
The process, yeah.
anything anymore.
Well, that would suck.
You don't get to experience
No, but I
being
think you
sad
do.
and then being happy. You know.
But I think you do.
So like, even if you have sex, like you don't get to experience.
you
like,
must have the best orgasm.
I just hooked, but you can't like even. Oh, I'm gonna hook up with a chick or something like that. You can't even experience that.
Have
Oh,
you,
the-
I think there's a movie called Dogma, and it shows like aliens, angels, or like Ken dolls. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they make fun of like humans for having sex because that's so beneath them.
Oh yeah, maybe you don't
Oh,
have,
they
get to
don't-
have sex and.
It's all mentally.
See, but then exactly, would you want to do that?
Well, we're headed that direction, right? Right now.
Everybody's
But they
coming
have
off their
some more-
genitals.
Oh, kids, they don't have sex anymore, huh?
Dang.
Would you in school? How would you hit on people back in the day?
I had sex like with my babysitter
Yeah.
when I was like 12 years old. Yeah.
And what you see? That's what Sebastian. That's
That
what we.
pussy stanked.
You can remember the smell or no?
Oh, yeah.
You just want me to scoot in?
Sure.
I was, but you know, I was trying to smash. I was looking at
At 12,
Yeah.
bro.
at
At
12.
12, I was worried about beating.
Well, he's telling us a 12 piece
I was
sub
different, bro.
babysitter.
He slept with a mother, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I got
She was
exactly.
Mexican?
She was like 22, I think.
But she was,
Jesus.
And how much
I
do you have
know,
to pay?
right? Nothing.
Nothing?
No, he paid. His parents paid her. You know,
No,
babysitter.
no. Yeah, babysitter,
Hey, maybe
She
Rocky
was a
is
paid
Jewish.
sex worker.
yeah. Maybe Rocky is Jewish.
Damn, bro. And then did she get caught or no?
No,
No?
I never said nothing.
Oh,
I just started realizing, like, lately, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh shit, that's bad, you know?
It took you just now to figure that out.
Well,
That you went to the
couple years.
league, straight to the NBA. That's what
I
almost
went
happened to me
straight to
too.
the
Huh?
NBA. I don't even,
That's why he doesn't care about lot lizards.
He was a ball boy, bro. He's like, bro.
Yeah, he had a 22-year-old woman when he was 12.
Squid in?
Oh,
I drained that 6-pointer already. You know what I mean?
I still remember the smell. Shit.
Yeah.
That's
why your coffee.
But what? How did you? What do you
Like,
remember the smell, bro? Like,
it was.
she made you go down on her?
No, fuck no.
What is that? What does that smell like if it's that bad, bro?
Yeah,
Bro,
you
like
can smell it from
sardines.
down there, or like
Like
what?
sardines, like
Yeah?
like fish, pescado,
pecados.
pescado.
That
Yeah.
bacalao is what he said.
And how did she initiate it, or were you maybe like, oh, let me sit on your lap or something?
It
Like
was
that?
initiated by her.
Yeah. Damn.
I know it's crazy, huh? I don't even think I busted a nut.
Well, you probably couldn't when you were 12.
Yeah.
When
You
did
didn't know what was going on.
They didn't teach him, bro. What school did you go to? You went with African
I went to
Americans, bro.
Granite Junior High.
Yeah, see, that's not a good one.
Rock solid school.
I never even heard of that one, bro. Granite?
What were you gonna ask me? What?
It's in South Salt Lake.
Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember Granite. Dude, I'm just wondering if Rocky's gonna die, bro. He's like,
Oh, you see that?
He remembers the smell. That's why he's coughing.
I put holy water in that coffee. That's
I know, man. And I'm over here trying to talk about God and got these demons.
I want
in
a
me.
church.
He's
huh?
like, he's like, I'm spiritually bulimic. You know?
Actually, take us to the doctor's office, bro. Take us to the
my
doctor's
God,
office.
man.
We got a live doctor. He's gonna diagnose you really quick, bro. We'll give you a free
Let's
diagnosis.
see. Give me a diagnostic. Yeah. You're my doctor right now.
All right,
Well,
we're
he's
going-
gonna. You can take us really quick, Javi.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Who's the doctor?
Okay,
Dr.
Dr.
Javi?
Halls, bro.
Dr. Halls?
He's a
Okay.
medical
Are
professional.
you guys ready
Yeah,
to go?
please.
Yeah.
Yes. Take us there.
He's gonna hit us with the music.
First now, please. Hold on.
All right, we're at the doctor's office.
Okay,
we
welcome
got a
back.
patient for you.
Yep, I have a
doctor.
patient here, Rocky. Before
bad,
I even
doctor.
get to my diagnosis, I obviously have a couple questions to make sure that I appropriately diagnose you.
Okay, please.
I know that I mentioned that I know some things sometimes, so like
of
not
course.
completely clairvoyant, but I
Okay.
have some like hints of things.
Okay.
You've been electrocuted before, like fairly severely.
Really bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he used his powers.
And then with that, I don't know if you physically have or just internal like burns. Do you have like any on your skin?
Not on my skin.
You don't have to
but
show us, but like
No.
no visible burn marks, but like on the inside.
On the
You might
inside.
have some radiating heat from
Right
that
here,
spot,
yep,
right?
yep, yep.
Okay. So that part is called a flash burn. So it's a lesion that's exposure to extremely intense source of like radiant energy or heat, which obviously it's electricity, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably internal, and you sometimes feel like it hot, right?
Yeah, I sweat a lot.
Almost
You
like
see?
a hot flash for men.
Oh, you see that? Damn.
Yes. So the other part is called the flashover phenom. It's an effect of a lightning strike or other intense electric discharge in which the electric current passes over the body and through it, and then this may result in a pattern in the skin or internal orifices. So have you seen the inside of like what lungs look like the respiratory system?
Yeah,
What does it look like?
I'm pretty sure it must be black.
No, it looks like lightning, right? With all the vessels and everything.
yeah, like a root.
Black
So
lightning.
lightning mimics that look. It passed through it and burned it. So what you're experiencing is when the lightning traveled through your whole like lung system, it hit all the airways. So maybe it doesn't hurt to breathe, but if you whether it's ganja or whether it's a normal cigarette, that might affect your lungs.
Yeah,
and that
of
might be
course,
why you're
for
coughing.
sure, for sure. No, it's just black coffee. I don't know.
Hey, don't stop
What's
calling
it
it
put in
that, bro.
this?
It's African American coffee.
Oh,
dog.
BLM.
It's in Americano, really, but
Black
Hey.
lattes matter.
But you think I can ask him a question about truck sauce?
You think so?
About what?
Trucks.
A truck's like, you have to be honest, dude. Okay.
Go ahead.
So in your truck, like, is it pretty nasty?
Oh, bro.
Like, if I go inside, bro, like.
Right now it's kind of clean.
And who cleans it? You
like
pay somebody to clean it?
I clean it.
Yeah? At the Flying J, they don't have like mates for your.
Sometimes you're sleeping in it and it's like 3 in the morning, and then it's cold outside, and you just need to pee real bad. You know, you wake up.
But you pee in a cup.
Yeah, exactly. So, what do you think that does? The fumes.
Ammonia. That also affects your breathing, by the way.
There it is.
He's hotboxing his own piss.
Yeah,
Thank you, doctor.
Do you have any cleaners in your car or your vehicle?
What do you mean cleaners?
Like Clorox, even if it's wipes or hand
I do,
sanitizer? Okay, then you're literally effectively making mustard gas if you're peeing, which is an ammonia, and that's poisonous and that affects your lungs.
Facts.
Because in World War II, that's where they got chemotherapy was mustard gas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, my dad, he tells me the story where he used to clean.
He doesn't clean anymore?
But he tells me a funny story. He's like,
Hey, Javi, maybe get him some napkins just in case he needs to blow.
give me a napkin, yeah.
You know?
He would clean, and he's like, I would use Clorox and ammonia, and it used to clean really good.
Yeah. That's
Heisenberg
That's
over
literally
here.
mustard gas.
Here, let me blow my
That's
nose.
what the Nazis used for the Jewish people.
Yeah.
And that eventually translated into chemo. That's why chemotherapy is so difficult. Because you literally poison your body with chemotherapy to kill the cancer cells.
Yeah. Facts.
But your dad was going through chemotherapy
That's
without
crazy.
having
Is
to.
that what that is?
Yeah, it's literally what it is.
Holy
You
shit.
can Google it. Oh, you don't have to. You can on your own
I will,
time.
I will, I
But
will.
yeah.
But what other items? Do you have any cool games? Do you have like a Game Boy Advance, or you put like a nice little lamp, or how do you
like in my
decorate your
truck?
trailer? Yeah.
No, I just have my my phone. That's all you need.
You don't even put anything cool? LED lights?
Not even like even just a 27-inch screen.
What if
Well,
it's like no
look,
service?
Check this. It was I was gonna put a 20-inch screen and hang it up and everything, and I bought the wall mount, but it wouldn't go through the fucking metal,
No.
and it broke. And then I had my TV there laying down, and I braked too hard, and it fucking fell off and broke. So I haven't bought one since.
Damn. You know what? You probably could have done the double-sided. You know the tape,
Yeah.
the heavy-duty tape,
Nah, that shit
the
won't
Gorilla
work.
one.
Is that one?
The Gorilla one will.
Yeah,
No.
Gorilla tape, bro.
No.
It holds up to like 70 pounds.
Oh, for else?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it on the
shit.
back, you freaking throw it on there, bro. If it's a small TV, you probably only have like a 30-inch, no?
Yeah, 32.
Yeah.
And they're
Look at-
super light now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you'd be fun.
But imagine the Chinese people would be looking at me. Have you seen that?
No.
That post where it's like their TV's off, right? And there's this guy, like a Chinese guy in a call center. He's just like a little square. Have you seen that?
No.
No. So they're saying that they look at us through their TV. You know, like through the TV.
Oh, they got a couple Asian spying through the TV?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, yeah, pull it up, Bobby.
There's
Asian
those-
spying
yeah.
through the TV.
Pull that up. Pull that up.
Oh.
Thank you, doctor.
That's like, that's.
Hey, how much do I owe my doctor though? Before
You got screwed over by me.
that pussy stank.
Oh, which one is it? 6?
Oh, maybe it's true, huh?
You feel me? You feel me?
Just press the unmute button on there, huh?
No, it was a black couple though.
Was it black?
Oh, yeah, it's because dude, Asians, they want to spy on black people, bro. Why do you think they're so good at breakdancing? Well, they probably see
Yeah.
Oh, moves.
Fucking good at breakdown.
Like, they'll feel like-
United States is putting all these tariffs. We're gonna remove the law where infringement or something like that. Is that stupid?
Oh, right now. Loading it up.
Oh, wow.
Asians, they knew that you were going to be here, bro.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi connection on the live is.
The Asians are nice. The first
Is
time I
your
got my
TV
jerk,
You didn't want to pimp it out?
to you?
Like, oh,
New
you didn't
smart
want to
TVs
pimp it
with
up?
internet
Like,
connection.
oh.
I think
able to
more for
transmit
like
your
pimping
product.
out is like I would like a classic truck, you know, just my work truck.
So when you're like, oh, I'm going to be a trucker, like, what? Did you just like, oh, I'm going to get a poster in there?
I just need right now. You just need your phone, You know, I'd be watching movies. And
I'm saying, but before, like when you were young, how long have you been a trucker for?
I did it because of my pops, bro. I always wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, not.
So you weren't even excited, like, oh, I'm gonna get. It's my first room. My babysitter's not gonna be in this room.
No, but I bought me a nice bed. Like I have a nice bed in there.
Oh,
you know?
well, that's probably a good one. Huh?
I dropped like $800 for it. You know, a nice little twin
Cause our
bed.
dad, he had a bad bed, huh, hubby?
Oh yeah, dude, you bought the cheapest.
Yeah, bro. He had like a fucking World War II.
No, my
futon.
bed's like nice. You feel me?
And what size is it? Twin or?
It's a twin.
Oh,
yeah.
dang, you got the Memphis twin.
I got like the nice one. You feel me? So
damn,
you just lay down
huh?
on that bitch and that. You know. You just lay
So
down.
what's like the most underrated stuff? So, because I wouldn't even think of a bed. See, I would think of all the other things. I would put a nice fridge.
My fridge broke down, so.
So you
It's
just put stuff in the
honestly,
back? Dude, your truck
I don't
sounds
know.
horrible. I wouldn't want to go in the truck.
Let me
with
tell you
dude.
something about my truck.
It's crashed, right? He said he crashed
The
a
trucking,
deer.
the trucking business. Let me tell you something about us. You know, we're literally prisoners, bro. That's what I tell everybody. It's like our wives cheat on us. Our fucking we're out on the road. We're literally in a box all day, bro. The only difference is like we fucking have a cell phone. You know, like but we're prisoners, bro.
See TikTok.
We don't even make money, bro. It's like, come on. And you expect me to pimp out my fucking truck?
So like leaving the door open on your truck is like having your pocket out so people know. Yeah.
Basically, it's like we're prisoners, bro. Like this is literally what we are.
Do you
like,
have a nice
truckers are prisoners.
walkie-talkie or something nice?
No, I have a Kindle. Well, fucking. You know what? What I love about trucking is the community, like fellow truck drivers.
Yeah.
We call each other and
prisoners,
talk to
yeah.
each other. Fellow prisoners.
And what's some
Yeah.
of the lingo you use? Like, it's also one of the...
10-4.
Earlier he was saying. I mean,
10-4.
earlier he was saying he doesn't have a radio because they're all
I don't.
racist.
But
So now you guys are cool.
No.
Well, yeah, he's talking about the Chinese and the tariffs, bro.
I'm talking about like.
It's infiltrated.
Hey, yeah, that's true. I never seen an Asian trucker before.
Oh, they're there.
Are they?
Yeah, they're there. Yeah.
That is true, huh?
You know what? There's a lot of Punjabis. Punjabis. There's a lot of
Tuala's is full of Punjabi truck drivers. bro.
Punjabi truck drivers
Oh,
are
yeah.
everywhere, bro.
Bro, I
And
mean,
you know
you've
what?
seen some of their cars.
I think that's one of the schools out there.
And I think that's why the market's bad, honestly. The trucking market.
All the
I'm
Punjabi
so glad
drivers?
they take loads for like really
I'm
cheap.
so glad we don't have twins.
You know,
towers.
so they
what
fuck
you mean.
up the system. And what I've noticed is that like on every highway, like the 40, the 20, you know, they're the only ones that have like their gas stations.
Oh, do you
Like
never
their
run
food.
out? Ah.
You feel me? So they're on the road, and the way we built it, like listen,
They're like the Jews, but in
Yeah,
the
them and the
Jews
Russians.
the music industry, and then
runs on the. We're in everything. We're every.
Yeah, but they're not smart, bro.
But-
On a station, bro. You know what? That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Not that smart. They're not going to. Know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. I guess you're right. Yeah. We're not gonna go.
These guys are like, oh, we're gonna make all the Mavericks.
It's because I feel like they all live together. Like what I've learned about them, just talking about them, like all the brothers live together. You know, like the family.
That's called the projects.
You feel me? No, but they all live together. Like I know, Memphis projects.
yeah, his twin bed is a family of 4 Mexican, size. So
But basically, that's why they're up because it's a
Yeah.
lot of them. You know, they live together. They like
Yeah.
a lot of incomes.
Yeah, when I sold cars, that's how it was. The what is it? The Punjabis. That's what they would do. Like all of them would all pay off their house,
yeah,
and then they would buy another house, and
And
they would
so-
buy another house.
I just heard this thing where I think it's a psyops. You know, like the CIA, where they don't want you to live with your parents for a long time. You know, like separate
till
the
you all
family.
get out.
You feel
because
me?
it keeps you poorer.
Keeps you poor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
But what if your parents don't want you to move back in with them?
Then you have to get it on your own.
They fell trapped to the psyops.
They
is
felt
what it
you were
sounds
gonna blame it on
yeah,
them?
Yeah.
God, bro. But okay, so what if we made a gas station? You think we can make a nice one?
We can make a dope one, yeah.
But
Mexican
what would be a
food.
good one for Mexicans? Because it's like,
Everything Mexican, bro, is good. Like, if you just, I wish like I can eat a pozole, a caldo. That's one thing I wish we had on the road. You know, like sometimes se me antojan unos frijoles nomás. You know, like
you can't get a nice like a canned bean or something like that.
well, canned bean to like home cooked
Rosaditas,
beans.
you know what I mean?
Like
Dude, just go into the city because there's Mexican places
city,
everywhere.
You don't want.
He's
sometimes
a slave,
you don't want to go in
You're a prisoner. Okay.
Sometimes you don't want to go in the city, you know, because it's hard to move in there. You know,
Sometimes you have to do what you don't want to.
Yeah.
And you never get like a little, oh, dude, maybe that's what we do. Guys, we got to do this for Roq-E, guys. If you support him, you guys got to be nice to him. Maybe we get you an electric bike. So you
I have
can
an electric scooter, or I run. I do go out. I do roam around the city.
Oh, how come you're pretending like he's a victim? You see? He's lying.
I'm a prisoner.
Bro, we are though. We are.
You have a scooter in your truck?
We're or Lyft. That's why I just need my phone, you know. But it's true. That's I talk to every trucker, and they like
And what do you guys
everybody
say,
complains about the same shit.
So let's pretend you're a Puerto Rican trucker, huh?
Yeah.
How would you guys talk?
Puerto Rican.
Oh,
I have my best friend's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican.
I knew Danny Medina was just close. That's scary because he had Down syndrome.
Oh,
I don't think he should have been driving any trucks. Shout out to Danny Medina. If he's
Okay,
still
so
around.
maybe you guys are on the road,
Hey,
right?
shout out to Lalo for checking in.
hey, shout out my boy Lalo, MX.
Shout out to
Am I talking?
Isaac.
Am I friends with him?
Well, you guys are just passing by, right? You guys are just on the radio.
Okay,
2.4 gigahertz.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Do every truck have a code or no?
Yeah, we
You see us coming. What is your truck like? It's a fucked up.
fuck the bumper. 102 truck 102 brothers.
TR4 NY. Comment this is whole. Yeah, how come is this truck R4 NY?
What color?
What color are you?
Copper.
No, you, not. You're not your truck. I can see your
Oh,
truck.
I'm brown.
You're brown. What color are you?
No sé. ¿Hablas español?
Sí, yo hablo español. ¿Qué pasó?
¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bastante bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien, yo también
So,
acá
decimos qué es lo que
relajando.
hay.
Estoy esperando por mi carga.
Ando guiando. Yo.
Oh.
Tú andas esperando. ¿Qué carga? Si tú estás en la calle.
Voy manejando, puedes sacar en el 40.
Estás en el freeway. ¿Cómo es que tú vas a estar esperando una carga?
Estoy para
Mentiroso.
agarrar una carga ahorita.
¿Te robaste el truck?
No,
La
no, no
guagua
me lo
sí, te lo
robé.
robaste.
No, pero no tengo licencia.
Dime qué significa TR4NNY. Estrani. Te voy a llevar a las policías, ¿ok? Te voy a llevar a las policías.
Oh, come on,
He's
Roq-E.
you're such a liar.
He couldn't have.
We don't have codes like that.
He read your license plate. That's what it was.
Yeah,
TR4
TR4
NNY. Tranny, bro. Dude, hey, maybe pretend again. Maybe I'm a truck driver,
Yeah,
right?
but
Okay, you
Host,
pretend with him.
No, but you and so we can show him. Dude, you
Show
don't know
me,
how to
show me,
talk to
show
other
me, show
truck
me.
drivers.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I'm driving my truck. It's nice, dude. It's a Ford Fusion truck. You know,
Ford
so-
Fusion truck,
Yeah,
okay?
it's nice.
Okay,
A Ford truck.
No, you got a Peterbilt.
White truck, I see license plate 4THL3T3.
Check. What's going on, brother? That's me. How's the road treating you?
Pretty good, man. I'm just a Puerto Rican out on the streets. I'm mixed. I'm looking for some good food. Once I drop this load off, no freaky. I want to look for some good food. You know some good food in the area?
Oh man, well right now we're in Memphis. You know we got some good barbecue over here in Memphis. 10-4 over.
10-4. I appreciate that. You want to meet up, hit some spots we can do business together?
Hell yeah! Where are you dropping off your load at?
I'm going to be dropping it off at Costco. I know Costco still got some good stocks. People crying about the market.
Could you guys please shut the fuck up? I'm trying to get some sleep.
Who is this? This is 12 in the afternoon. If you need some sleep, get a better job.
I've been driving all night.
Polar bear on mile marker.
Oh, what the? Oh yeah, I don't want to be a trucker.
I wouldn't want to be a trucker either.
Oh yeah, you fucking.
I'm telling you, we're prisoners,
I
bro.
love my freedom, you know?
Yeah, we're prisoners, bro.
hell.
Hey, what do you guys call cops on the thing again?
5-0.
Is it 5-0?
Well, that's I'll just be like
Because
5-0.
they're on that radio too, right?
They are. It's like the Latinos are on 19, I think. Channel
Latinos
19.
United.
Like Mexicans, like Spanish.
Yeah.
19, and then there's 16.
Okay.
Channel 16.
What about channel MS13?
MS-13? Oh, be careful.
Yeah.
You get sent back to El
13 also.
Salvador. Get back to El Salvador.
Mis 13.
And you guys don't have wars, like, cause you know I watched I Show Truckers when I was young, bro.
Okay.
You know?
Wars?
I Show
Yeah.
Truckers.
But we have
and they
wars.
had battles like Polar went against another guy, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna help him because I want to be the
No,
top fucking."
it's more like help. More like a community. Like if I'm broken down or something, I can ask a fellow trucker.
And like, so what do they give you a pep talk when you're broken down, or how do they get your spirits up?
Oh, well, they see me working. So it's funny because something breaks down on your truck. They just
oh, so you're not broken down.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
broken
okay.
down. They'll come up and they're like, like they just like look at you while you're fixing it. Oh, you know, like. Oh, they just give you like supposedly advice, like you know, like they know, but
Yeah, but you said they help. How is that not help if it's
well, they just talk
with their morale. You know
with
what I
their
mean?
morale, you know,
Yeah,
like,
you got it, buddy.
you got it, like you know, like
and the big steppers because it's high to get into your truck, huh?
it's high, yeah.
Mr. Morale.
I do remember one time you told me about the miracle in Las Vegas or the miracle in Utah.
You want to hear about that story?
When you fell asleep?
Oh, I told you.
Yeah, bro. He was crying to me, dog. I was like, Rocky, I just fucking met you, dog.
Damn.
He's like, but the highway to heaven.
Hey, well, it was. I just met you, and you were like, I like trans women.
Huh? Well,
The first time we met, you were like, I like trans.
What's
I'm like,
wrong with that?
Chill.
What's wrong with that? I still like them. You know? Jeez, dog.
Goloso.
Yeah,
them
they're
are
nice
nice
people.
people.
You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
no, but you, goloso. I'm just fucking with you.
What do you mean, dog?
Le gusta el chile.
Le gusta goloso. Le
I
gustan
get
los
a little
Transformers.
spicy. I dabble, you know what I mean? I'm going to hell, I told you guys.
You were not playing, bro.
I want to be ready.
Es que le gustan las culebras.
Las culebras, ¿verdad?
I want to be Eva.
Y le gustan las culebras negras, se me hace, ¿verdad?
Una culebra con una manzana.
Ah,
That is crazy.
God damn.
Not like that. Come on, I'll take it back. Bro, I don't want a guy with
Obviously, it's
a
a fucking lie.
with the freaking pee-pee on his
We just
with
fucking
a
with
tumor
you,
on his
bro.
pee-pee.
Yeah.
Ah. So are you gonna tell us about that? Or are you gonna guys?
Oh yeah, let me tell you. So it's
And don't cry this time, okay?
I promise I won't. If I cry, look. So it's like right off going into North Vegas. It was like 3 a.m, so I picked up a load at 9 p.m. at night, right? And I'm gonna go deliver the load, like at 5 a.m. But I have to drive from 9 to Vegas. You know, get there like around 3 a.m. I'm tired. I'm burnt. I'm like, fuck. You know, like driving.
How were you? What were you doing?
Yeah. So I was like swerving.
That's
you know?
the edge of the highway.
He was sort of in that corner. Whoa,
You feel me?
whoa.
And so I seen the next exit, and I was like, you know, I'll pull over. There's a petrol right there, and that petrol's packed because it's at night. You know, everybody's sleeping, so
That's the name of the gas
parking
station.
space. Yeah, that's the gas station. Petrol. It's for semi trucks. And so I went around the corner. There's this milk company. I parked on the street, basically in a dirt farm, like or dirt field, you know, on the right side. I parked right there. I fall asleep. I wake up like I thought it was a dream, or I don't know if it was real life, you know. But I wake up and there's this body just standing there, like with a trench coat, like you know, like the guy that goes like. Ah!
Sherlock Holmes. I know that
The guy
guy.
that yeah, Sherlock Holmes
Yeah.
coat. And he had like a mask like the Predator kind of style. And I pass out again. Like I seen him and I passed out. But I swear to God it was real. And then I wake up again and a spider's biting me. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like
And it was hurting.
it bit me and I was like, oh shit. And I pass out again. Right?
Oh damn.
The next day I wake up, I'm driving, wake up, I'm like, fuck, I'm sore. And I have this little cut right here, like a bite mark. You can see it
Okay.
right here. And so if you, yeah, I'll let you feel it.
I think that's a Mexican shot. No, that's a Mexican
no,
vaccine.
that's up here.
Oh, okay.
You know? But after that day, I have this little chip right here. I have a chip.
Okay.
So supposedly it was a dream, but I swear to God it was real. And I had a fresh cut. That's where the spider bit me, you know? And I have a chip right there. I don't know if you want to feel it.
No, I don't want to feel it.
And you haven't tried to
Trust
taking the chip out?
I don't know, I haven't. But I can feel it still. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You see
That's
that?
pretty crazy.
So what do you think? It was like an alien, or what do you think?
And
not an illegal one.
My conspiracy is that I think it was me from the future.
Oh,
You look
really?
like Predator.
But you said that he was tall, bro.
No, he was. I was laying down. So you know.
It was. It was his.
And then
his
I woke up
nanny.
like this. Just play,
That's
just
pretty
play,
crazy.
just play.
It's crazy.
So you don't think
I'm
it's
telling you, we're in
a
prison.
shapeshifter? Maybe.
Maybe you're right.
Because they have those over
Or
there,
I think
bro.
it could have been a gray.
You think it was like a skinwalker?
Without the R.
The gray, the gray aliens, you know. But what the woke up like that? Like, what the
And
fuck?
you had a little bit of blood?
No, bro. It was really fresh. You could see the cut right there.
You didn't try to scan it? Like, what if it's like a, you know what I
I
mean?
wish. I tried to see if with my phone, you know.
And then what happened? Did you cry when you woke up or what? Dude, I would probably
no, I
panic. You didn't panic?
No, because it felt like I just lost the memory, you know. Like,
Oh, damn.
Damn.
yeah, but that's crazy.
And then
I
another-
have some crazy stories.
Yeah, can you tell us another, maybe a scary one? Or what else?
yeah.
Maybe
So-
you saw lights. Maybe you saw the orbs. Huh?
Maybe.
What's that lake like when you pass a Price or Spanish Fork? You know, there's a lake, Yuba Lake.
Yuba.
I haven't been
Yuba
to that
Lake.
many lakes.
I parked right there on the side of the road. Like, that's why I never park on the side of the roads anymore. But that area, I swear there was a skinwalker hitting my trailer and my truck.
And what does that mean?
And this was like,
does it look like? What do they look like?
well, I didn't get a chance, but it sounded like a horse
Oh,
trotting.
on top of your trailer?
No, like it would hit like, so I fell asleep and I hear boom. I wake up, I'm like, oh shit, someone killed themselves, you know? Hit my trailer, like
Oh,
slammed
damn.
into my trailer. Cause it was so loud. And I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing, you know, no one's back there. And then I try to go to sleep again and I can hear like something trotting.
Outside?
Outside, yeah, like winding up. And then out of nowhere, boom, again, loud ass hit. And I was like, oh, fuck this. I was like, fuck this. I have this rule when it happens to me twice, I move out. I dip.
I'm not
you know?
finding out a third time is what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
And
If
you,
If it happens to me 2 times, I'm like, I'm out of that bitch.
and you don't have like a crucifix or anything like that in your
I
truck?
have my Bible.
Maybe he needs to go out. Huh?
You need to go outside.
Javi, can you take him out?
Yeah.
And what was another one? Damn.
Another one.
So
like,
maybe that could have been the demon, bro. Honestly, if it had hoofs.
bro, it was fucking
Go
scary though. Like,
Huh?
and it's like
And you don't
Yuba
cry?
Lake is. No, I don't.
Hey, you can be honest, bro. Because I would be so scared, I would probably cry. You know what I mean?
Bro, but
I'd
like,
be scared, too.
what was it, McDine?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I get scared. Like, fuck yeah. I'm like, that feeling like.
Yeah, because you don't know where it is, especially if it's out. And then you check your trailer.
And
there's
I'm not
nothing on
white,
it.
so I'm not gonna go investigate. You know.
No, I think that's black people in the scary movies. You know what I mean? That
Oh,
make it
yeah.
freaking-
I wouldn't go investigate.
Hey, bro,
Fuck that, bro.
Who that? You know what I
Who
mean?
that?
So I imagine you probably have seen like a lot of close encounters of maybe like almost accidents or actual accidents, right?
I've seen accidents. Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone like try to? Because I have a story about blocking an accident from like to save someone, like where you drive your truck in front to stop.
Yeah.
Not maybe you or someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where someone reads the traffic, like a defensive lineman or something. From
No, I haven't. But I've seen like there was this truck in Dallas. That was being chased by cops, and then later on, I seen it, and then later on, I went to go search, and it was a couple shooting at the cops and
they're
I
shooting
guess
at the cops.
They were shooting at the cops, yeah, and I guess they were selling drugs and shit. That's real. You
damn.
can search it up.
I saw the one in Texas where it's like a highway
And
and
on-
like they
I think
lost
on
control
Amarillo.
and they just kept crashing into cars, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was just a pile up and
Imagine
the cars
that.
just kept going and it was like, bro, like 20 people passed away or something like that. It was like,
Imagine that, bro.
then like semis were just like they couldn't brake in time, so they were just like running everything over, and then other cars were just like
That's
piling
so
up. I
scary,
was
bro.
like, damn, bro.
Downhill, when you imagine having 80,000 pounds.
That never happened to you when you have to go to those ramps that you go up?
No, it hasn't. But those are the scariest, though. Those are the fucking scariest times, bro. Because leaving Denver, there's this downgrade. It's like 43 miles, bro.
43 miles of downhill.
43 miles of downhill.
That's insane.
And then imagine having like 80,000 pounds going down that hill, like
Burning
bro,
your brakes.
I put it on the lowest gear because it's manual, you know. And I'm still like, when I get down the hill, I'm like
Shaking.
shaky. My palms are sweaty. I still feel scared, and I know my engine's like breaking everything, you know. But I'm going like 20 miles an hour
Damn.
with my emergency lights, you know. Because if I open it up and then go
You're just
higher gear,
flying.
I'm gonna. And then your brakes go out, and then
You've never had to use the ramps off ramps?
No, you didn't know.
Oh, is that what you asked them?
yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah. That's just
I just didn't know how, what they were called.
Yeah.
no. You fuck up your whole truck.
Oh, when you go on those?
Because it's
Yeah.
gravel, because it has to slow you down.
Yeah, you fuck up your whole truck.
It's like
And then
sand
what happens?
gravel.
They have to like change the shocks and stuff?
Yeah. You maybe pop some tires, you know?
Oh damn,
It's
dude.
crazy, bro.
Okay, so you didn't want to be a trucker, but maybe tell us what else. So you want to be a rapper, but what age did you want to be a rapper?
Why did I want to be?
No, what age?
Since I was like young, bro, listening to Tupac, Easy, you know,
Oh,
like,
really?
probably
You were
like
a real
11.
motherfucking G, you think so? Or?
Yeah, I thought I was. I would hang out with the polys, you know, singing. Real motherfucking G's. Oh,
Dude, why were Mexicans obsessed with EC, bro? Why? Because I
he
was
looked like
obsessed
one of
with
you
him too.
guys.
yeah, I think he looked like us.
I was obsessed with him too. Dude.
I never cared for Easy.
And then one of our brothers, bro, he played real motherfucking G's for like, well, I mean, dude, it was like for like 2 straight summers, bro. Like
Yeah, Joaquin was
just
every
Wow.
single day, bro. Just like,
Are you guys brothers?
yeah, we would just walk in and it would be.
I didn't know that shit. Hey, so he's your brother?
He's my oldest brother. I only pay attention to
Oh
him.
shit, that's crazy.
I can be a wild boy except for hobby. He tells me. That's why I don't have any tattoos.
Javi's good looking.
I asked, what's up?
Javi's good looking.
Well, yeah, he looks like Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
You think I look like John the Baptist. You think I have a fucking chance?
No, tan caritas los tres. Tan caritas.
Yeah.
You guys must pull a lot of pussy. You guys get a lot of pussy?
Huh? Not anymore. I'm a good Christian. I
I'm
want to go to
married now,
heaven.
so no.
Oh,
I do all right for myself.
Not even at
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's not a lot of African American chicks here.
Oh, what's that? Georgia.
We're
huh?
fighting for the same girl.
Oh my god.
Ask who's winning.
You know? That's why I put the Mexican Wesley Snipes, but then I didn't know that he was like, I could have picked a different guy. Like
I'm the Mexican
Coach Prime.
ODB.
Yeah? Well, dude, don't say that because you know what happened to that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the Mexican ODB.
Yeah, that's not good. But EC, bro, I was telling you, like, our brother.
That's not good. Why not?
Nah, bro.
You
Our
like
brother,
ODB?
he passed away from bad things, didn't he?
Yeah, but thugging it.
What would you rather pass away from ODB or from ECE for mates? Like a fucking, you know what I mean? You're about it, dog. You're talking about somebody that's slaying, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened to him, right? ECE jabbed him with the fucking, it was ECE in the trench
Easy
coat.
blood or what?
It's a capsule of AIDS.
Absolutely.
It might release if you don't behave. You know?
No, I think this shit actually prevents me from dying.
Yeah.
He got that Magic Johnson vaccine.
Dude, because you kind of have the ECE mullet right now, bro. Like that Jerry Crow that he had.
No, kind of.
You
But
know, like
I
that.
got this from my polys, you know?
And you didn't have fights with Polynesians?
No, I got along good with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I always got along good with them. Polynesians, Cambodians, Laotians.
Yeah, because Polynesians, like, they were cool, but, you know?
My older cousins would always fight them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They always wanted to fight the Mexicans. They didn't fight Puerto Ricans, not Polynesians. They probably thought it's like, oh,
No, it's
island
like-
brothers.
we're islanders.
It's because
Yeah.
we're small, bro, but we take the biggest challenges, you know? Like,
Dude, I'll fucking, you know what
no,
I mean?
I don't
Not a
think
couple
it's because it's hard
Polynesians.
to knock us out. I think that's what it is.
You think so?
Yeah, we got a good chin.
And Polynesians, you just
It's a
gotta,
legitimate gene.
Yeah.
they
we
run
got
out
a
of
good
energy
chin.
fast.
No. Genetically, Mexicans have a gene that makes it harder to knock them out.
To knock them out. Yep, I know.
Yeah.
I seen that. Yeah. Puerto Ricans too, though.
Oh, yeah. Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans, bro.
They're
They don't
good
freaking...
boxers. Cubanos too. Cubans.
Well, yeah. Cubans, but they don't have that many nice things in Cuba.
Because
Yeah, 'cause of communism.
Cotto, he's
Oh,
the hardest.
That
bro.
used to be the best
He's a
rivalry you saw in
savage.
boxing when it was
Yeah,
Puerto Rico.
Mexicans and Puerto Ricans have the best rivalry.
Yeah.
That's why we used to not talk, bro. Because he's like, hueputa, what would you call me, Hoss?
Hijo de puta, hijo de gran puta, mamabicho.
I was like, bro, lámame la tuerca. I was like, what is
It's
that?
crazy. How
Panic all
I
of a
know.
sudden.
Like what the fuck?
Rata de los patas. You know what I mean?
Like what? Where did that come from? Vamos, la tuerca no manches.
Did you have like a ECE shirt or not? Bro, I remember I used to want to be from
Yeah.
Compton, bro. I
used
used
to-
to like, bro. I used to get a Sharpie and I would put Compton, but I would write it down this way so I could see it.
Black culture, like that. My bad. Black culture, like really had a big influence in me. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Who was the first black person that you saw? Do you remember?
no, I don't.
No, for me it was
Well,
Wesley
that guy,
Snipes. It was
when
Blade,
I was
bro.
raised, you know, the kids I would raise. Black
Oh.
kids.
You had a lot of black kids in your school?
Yeah. Well, in California.
Oh, in California, I forgot.
But right here in Utah. No.
Oh, so he must like EC even more, bro.
Yeah, because he's from Cali.
Anaheim.
And did you used to dress like that? Oh, I put some chickies. You
And
know,
then my
some
cousins
dickies.
also, and Ader, they were and Carlos, they would always like bump the music, you know, and they would have the Pitbull and like they were older than me, and I was like young, and I'd be like, oh shit, that's sick. You feel me?
I want a pit bull, huh?
And then they're bumping like dope music, you know, and like you just look up.
Remember your first song or no that you heard that was like, oh, this song was dope?
Tupac. It was always Tupac.
Yeah, but was it a certain one or no? You don't remember?
No. I don't remember.
No.
I like this whole album. All on though. I would just play that shit.
And now do you like it or you know? Because like, dude, I love Easy. And now I can't really bump it. Like I have to be in the mood. And
Yeah,
just maybe like
you have to be in the mood.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I like listening to Tupac, like going back, because sometimes it talks to you, you know. Like sometimes you need it.
Yeah, there's some Tupacs that
some Jay-Z, some fucking
yeah.
I don't know.
But Host made a good point. It's like a lot of the West Coast music. It sounds like a lot of it sounds like outdated.
Yeah, it is.
Opposed to like you listen to some like big timers from the South, like all of their stuff sounds like clean because they were using like 808s and stuff like that. So it's like it stays sounding like super nice.
Bay Area too, you know, like
yeah.
That's I think that's where Salt Lake too. We get influences from like the Bay and South, you know. Like not L.A. A lot of L.A.
Yeah,
because we're independent too, and the Bay Area is independent, you know. Like
but the Bay Area is better than Salt Lake. You don't think so?
Of course, bro. But I'm saying like the hustle, the independent. We're independent. You feel me? And we're the first ones putting on. You know. What?
Said by choice.
Probably stuck
by choice.
Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, by choice.
And one
Big
thing,
Mexico, pura vida.
Yeah, and he didn't want to sign me to Pura Vida. Remember 2 years ago, Host?
Yeah, I remember you asked him.
Remember? I asked you
told
guys,
you,
hey, will you sign me to Pura
Let's
Vida?
see,
Right?
bust the flow right now.
And I got signed to Mike Masters instead, bro.
Yeah.
Bust
You
the
know,
flow.
I got signed to Mike Masters.
No, I did ask you.
They got me a double chain. Look, Hoss even got signed to
Hey,
Mike
let me hold one
Masters.
down. Let me hold one.
Huh?
Let me hold one.
You can't. You didn't sign me to Pura
started
Vida.
my own record
I
label.
pledged my allegiance, right?
Let me hold.
I want to say,
the
hey,
chain.
Pura Vida or fuck off, right?
Yep.
And then Rocky, bro, you never hit me up. You said, oh, I don't want
Don't
to be part of Pura Vida.
ever.
We already have one Mexican, Lalo Lucas.
Yeah, he's
and
like,
Tyson.
Lalo Lux.
I remember he looked at me. He was like, "You're a goofy ass Mexican."
Yeah.
I was like, you think you're black?
See? He think, bro, come on.
Jose
bro.
over here was waiting for his
You have to
chaining
rep your
days.
raza way, you know?
I'm the Mexican. Nah, that's not gonna fit me, bro.
That's kind of son?
Yeah, that doesn't
mind.
fit
I'm a
me.
little
No
sweaty.
hats fit me, bro.
You need to.
Yeah, but
You
why
need to
didn't you
show
sign
them
me?
what's
Did you hate me before? Or what happened,
Hell
bro?
no, I fuck with you heavy, bro. I
No,
fuck with
not
y'all
before,
heavy.
because I told him,
Yeah, bro,
sign me, dog.
I keep asking you, send me those beats. You don't want me to destroy none of your beats.
I was like, sign me. What did he say? Oh,
You goofy ass Mexican.
yeah.
He doesn't want to send me. He doesn't want me to destroy any of his beats.
Called you Gam Gam, goofy ass
God,
Mexican.
I don't know if we got
goofy-ass
internet. He wants to do a
Mexican.
freestyle. We can do a trucker freestyle.
Chill. Let's
If there's,
drunken freestyle.
let's see if we can load one. We might lose a little
Wait,
bit of
and
power.
speaking of independent, by the way, we have a plug. You want to give this?
Oh yeah, so we got one of these books, "Going Indie Now"
that's
by
sick.
George G. Life. You know he does a lot of the Mike Masters camera work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is why I want to be an artist. Rocky didn't want to sign me, so I bought this. I'm going to be independent. I'm not going to be a part of Pura Vida.
We're
I'm just gonna-
union, bro. We're not a record label.
Huh?
We're union.
Well, don't tell
Easy,
me.
Javi.
He explains that in whatever he's saying. It's in the book. If you don't know
Either way, it's-
any
yeah.
lingo or
Okay.
anything like that, and I just think it's cool. You know, it's like it's a cool thing to support your homies. Like, bro, you know somebody that made a book.
That's
I
hard.
haven't
bro.
made a book.
Yeah, go to georgelife.com.
Yeah, G
exactly as it sounds. George, if you're not a
Life.
And he
George
also
Life.
he makes beats.
Yeah.
He does video work, drones, bro. He knows how to do everything. But it's like,
That's hard, bro.
he tells
And
you
he
like
wrote his
what
own
to
book?
use.
That's hard.
Yeah, so
And it
some-
doesn't look hard to read, too.
Oh no, this one's for you. You can read it, bro. You can read it while you're chasing a couple brothers.
George
You
is
know what I mean?
accomplished. He has a master's degree.
I
Yeah.
believe it's good.
So he's got a lot of cool things. So that's what I'm saying. That's like cool things. It's like, bro, like
It's
I don't
good
even want to
promote
be an
people
artist,
like
but
that.
it's just like, hey, my friend made this. You know what I mean? It's like a cool thing to show, like, even
You
your
should give me that
family,
copy.
your family members. You want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Maybe we can, you know, give it back after.
So yeah, go to georgelife.com.
GLife.com with that.
No, George Life.
GeorgeLife.com.
But GLife is his Instagram.
It's his
Just look
Instagram,
him
yeah.
up. Yeah.
For sure.
So that's
This shit
nice,
has to
bro.
be
It
hard,
has some
bro. I'll
secrets
just
in
go
there.
buy
He's
one,
been
but
artist
that's
for-
hard.
Bro, and it was on Amazon. I looked it up. So isn't that pretty cool too? You can order somebody's book from Amazon. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's pretty dope.
It's pretty
That's
legit.
hard.
It made me want to almost write a book. You know what I mean? I was like,
For sure,
bro,
for
I
sure.
want something nice to happen to me.
For sure.
Oh, look at that product placement right there. Huh,
Yeah,
Rocky?
well done, Rocky.
Dog. Okay, let's see. What kind of beat do you want? Do you want like a...
Anything, bro. I like trap.
Oh no trap, bro. He's not rapping the trap beats,
no, okay.
bro.
Anything West Coast, I get down.
Maybe
with
something
anything.
from the South, because you're a trucker.
Well, that's why South is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not like that. We want like Manny
Memphis,
Fresh,
like Memphis, or
like a big
like Paul
timers.
Wall. I'm more of a Texas.
Yeah, look, like a Manny Fresh from
beat.
And whatever happened to Paul Wall, bro?
He's
He's
still
making
going
grills
in,
now.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a grill business.
Paul Wall's a savage, bro. Johnny Dane. He just dropped a hit single like 2 years ago.
Which one was that one?
Johnny Dane with
He
Toby
just dropped one
Ali.
2
and-
years ago.
Bro,
I know.
like for
I was thinking
a
it's-
rapper that's been in the game for a long time
For
and
sure.
like still has that power.
Yeah, just too hot.
Come on here, baby. Ven pa acá, güey. ¿Habla español?
I think if you hit pause. Oh, there we go.
Bilingüe.
Yeah, I think if you hit pause, it'll load a little bit. And you can just switch it from HD, Hobby, to 720, so it'll load a little bit faster.
On the settings button.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because it's just
Bottom
going to
one.
be sound.
What kind of Wi-Fi do you guys have? We're into
Bro, we've never
it
had
Comcast?
issues, bro.
This is
yeah.
the only time we've ever had issues, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling
we
you,
fire
it's
everything up, bro.
usually
It's your
when I-
microchip, bro. Hey, what are what's it? It has to have a theme. So what's
I
gonna
thought
be?
we were doing trucking.
So you're gonna be? Are you gonna rep
I
your
wasn't talking
business
about- no, I
or?
wasn't talking about lot lizards.
Okay. So what's gonna be the name of your song? Trucking and
Lotties.
okay, trucking and lotties.
Trucking and
Rewind
lotties.
it, rewind it back. Do you want to hear a little bit more so you can
I
kind
thought
of?
we were gonna rap and make a song together.
Oh,
What do you want?
you want to switch?
He's so
You want to
cute.
switch?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Start it then, host.
Maybe we can do two
Yeah, he
versions.
just stood up by the door, bro.
Yeah, I'll sit over there, host
He
real
just wants
quick.
attention.
I'll just go to the bathroom.
Give him a couple pills.
Give him a couple. Give
Hey,
him some
just let the
NyQuil.
beat play, Hobby.
Give him some NyQuil.
Alright. So we can feel this. So either you do your own song, and then we do ours,
Whatever, papa.
and then we can do your song.
Alright.
The remix with both of us there.
Okay.
So you're gonna be truckers, lot listers, and what else?
Truckers, lot lizards, pushing product.
Pushing product. What about us, Hobby? What do you want? Or what are we gonna do? So we're gonna be about we're gonna have pimped out trucks because we're gonna do my truck's gonna be nice. Yeah, because you only have your phone.
No, yeah.
Ours gonna be pimped out trucks. The best gasoline
Okay.
and what else do we got? The nice. What's the nice gas station called?
Loves, Flying J.
So we're
I
gonna
know,
have like
guys.
the nicest.
Chat, we apologize. We've mentioned it earlier. We're glitching a lot for whatever reason today. I think Rocky messed with our connection somehow.
It'll be uploaded.
My energy's
once
just
it's in.
savage. That's why my energy
Too much
just-
energy. But yeah, it'll be re-uploaded.
As
with a
literally
good-
as soon as
How's
it
the
ends.
chat doing? How's the chat? Who's all in that bitch?
everybody. Santos is in there. Breeze. Marianda.
Yeah.
Shay Shay, we see you.
Okay, roll back with the beat. Yeah. Hold's coming back here, but. Yeah, I'll come back. I'm gonna get his badgers.
Druggies. We got a drug
Hey, shout out to everybody. Shout out Lalo. Shout out Lalo. Shout out Justice.
Shout out everybody
Shout out the
tuning
team. Everybody tuning in. I thought you guys had a screen like to see.
I like your whole crew, by the way. I like the guys you.
We're
in
big
your
dogs.
crew. I like all you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Papa.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, so I told him we're gonna.
Oh, Wild says what's up, Rock?
Oh, what up? What's up?
So we're gonna drop.
What up,
ours is gonna
cuz?
be like about nice trucks around the nicest trucks.
That's why
and the best gas station.
Put me on CD.
You might have to carry on verses. I do it a couple times.
You're gonna do a good hook?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, and his is gonna be about lot lizards, trucking, and a moving merch. And we'll put
we can do time. Yeah, cruising with my semi. Every time I get it, cause you know I'm on the catch me on the semi. Yeah, catch me on the semi. Catch me when I stop. Hit a lot lizard. Yeah, hit it from the back. Leave that load all up in the pussy. I don't never stop. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I rap a lot. Something like Texas. Catch me, yeah, with my necklace, Pura vida. Yeah, it's hanging out. Really got no doubt. It's good. Everybody I knew, I don't ever stop, but you know I'm new school. Yeah, catch me eating beans and rice. Never stopping, gotta kill it twice. Shouts to the crew, yeah, we going in. Yeah, we going in. Catch me with the lot lizard.
Lotties.
Yeah, she's fine as fuck too. I don't fuck with them dirty hoes.
No way.
Don't fuck with them dirty hoes.
No way. Okay.
Yeah, she knocking on my window. Put a sign up. Catch me, yeah.
What are it gonna be called? They ballin' wheelers?
Something like that, sure.
Okay.
I fucked up a couple times, but
Trucker of the year.
Ooh, Trucker of the Year?
Trucker of the year. We're gonna go for that fucking title.
Okay.
All right, let's go, baby.
You got
Hit us
host,
up,
Beefy.
introduce us. But yeah.
Host, Beefy, BNR.
Real good. Make the engine straight. Got a bitch and you feeding me grapes.
Pull up with a big wheel, put the big rims, everybody come squeal. Cause you know I always keep it real. Open up a door, got a spaceship in there. For real, damn, about to make a meal. Close my name, I make a deal. About to hit a steal. Do this all day, bro. You know, look at my grill, yo. I just hit a deer and my fender didn't even splatter. Truck so big, I need a fucking ladder.
Yeah.
Yo, shit, about 2 stories. All the lot listers, man, they pay for me. But they don't get in my trunk, cause I'm a ballin'. All these bitches in their trunks, they be callin' me for a lift, me for a ride. But you know what? We gon' stay so alive. What?
Up in the truck, ship the 10th gear.
Yeah.
About to win best trucker of the year.
Yeah.
Mashing on the brakes, engine taking straight.
Yeah.
And I got a bad bitch feeding me grapes.
Right.
Up in the truck, ship the 10th gear.
Woo.
About to win best fucking trucker of the year.
Yes, sir.
Smash on the brakes,
Ooh.
engine making scrape. And I got a bad bitch feeding me grapes.
How many? Yeah. Still flying J, still always cruising. Bitch, give me kisses, man, she straight smooching. Call me the little Michael Jackson, cause I got a little nose, but you know I got them Jacksons. Got them Benjamins, man, I'm stacking presidents. Pull up in my trunk, all up in the residence. I don't even know, they don't even know me. I got all 40 on my homies. Tossing bags of rice to the Asian stores. Pulled up with Asian horse. Yo, that was Asian galore. He was like, yo, pay, I'm on me a more. She speaks Spanish, I make the bitch vanish. I don't even know, we chop it up like fine radish. What we gon' do? We pull up in the truck. Shawty over there, man, she look like she wanna fuck.
Cause we up in the truck, shift to 10th gear.
Yeah.
About to win best fucking trucker of the year.
Yeah.
Smash on the brakes, engine make a scrape. And I got a bad bitch feeding me grapes. I'll be up in the truck. Shift the 10th gear. About to win best fucking trucker of the year. Smash on the brakes. Make an engine scrape. And I got your bad bitch feeding me grapes. Yeah, that was the song. We got no more fucking freestyle. This is what it is, the outro. Yeah, almost crashing myself in the future. But a spider fucking on my fucking arm, I bit it. I gotta chip him up. Now I saved my life. Law niggas out here. Lizard couldn't get the fucking spite off my arm. This is what we doing out in the down south. That's how we do it. It's a big time in time, motherfuckers.
over here.
Shit to the 10th gear.
Honk, honk. Hard, dog.
Thank you.
Thank you. That hook was hard. I wanted to get in. Host didn't let me get in. That shit was hard.
Play it back, honey.
Fuck, that shit was so hard.
Now we're gonna do the collab. Remix featuring Roq-E.
Remix. This is the remix, a second take. Yeah, we got two sellers in the back. Beats right. Got something for you right now. Pop it when you can. Yeah, we up in the truck. Shift the 10th gear. About to win best fucking trucker of the year. Smash on the brakes. Engine make it scrape. And I got a bad bitch feeding me grapes. I be up in the truck. Shift the 10th gear. About to win best fucking trucker of the year. Smash on the brakes. Make an engine scrape. And I got a bad bitch feeding me grapes.
Yeah, I was just out in Cali. Now I'm in New York. Yeah, I get it, cause you know I be fucking on the port. Catch me in the city, yeah. Hold up, let me get it again. Never stopping, cause you know I gotta get the win. Yeah, wind still spinning. Catch me, cause you know I'm winning. Fuck a lot, lizard, all the time. Every time they see me, cause you know we on the grind. Yeah, and she feeding me grapes. Yeah, when I pass by the lake. Yeah, catch me with beans and rice. Yeah.
Up in the truck. Shift the 10th gear. About to win best fucking trucker of the year. Yeah, smash on the brakes. Make the engine scrape. And I got a bad bitch, feeding me grapes. Up in the truck. Shift the 10th gear. About to win best fucking trucker of the year. Smash on the brakes. Make the engine scrape. And I got a bad bitch feeding me grapes.
Rolling down on 80, haters always here. I don't even know I ride the truck, Paul Revere. Pull up to the loves, showing me the loves. Didn't hurt the dirty man, I don't wear no gloves. Now pull up to the Flying J, pull up to the Maverick. You broke motherfuckers in the damn Maverick. We got the rodeo, always bustin'. You know what? I'm over here cussing. Everybody through the radio and the walkie-talkie. Everybody tripping, man, they wanna go at me. I don't even know if that even rhymes. But look at this drug, man, is it even mine? No, I stole it. I'm driving like I stole it. Every time I do it, man, you know I get molded. I mean, I get the molded. Every single time, yeah, you know why we rode it.
Off the truck. Shift the 10th gear. About to win best fucking trucker of the year. Smash on the brakes. With the scrape. Got a bad bitch and she feeding me grapes. I mean, up in the truck. Shift the 10th gear. About to win best fucking trucker of the year. Smashing on the brake. Engine make it scrape. And I got a bad bitch feeding me grapes. It's the greatest on the track.
Hey, baby, give me that water from back there.
We're on the track. We're on the freeway, we're on the road, we run through stoplights, we don't do that shit.
Don't stop it.
You think a red light means anything to me?
Hell no.
I'm not
the
getting green. You know what I got in my arm? A couple bands.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe a chick
record store.
Let's get going. Shut up.
Let's fucking go. Damn, bro, we gotta press the button on the TV. How do we press the button on the TV?
Man, that hook was... You just made that up right now?
You think I have that sitting in my head waiting for an opportunity to use? Absolutely.
Damn,
He didn't want to sign us. See what happens to us? Now we're going in the rap of the year. And I got
I'm allergic to grapes, sadly.
Are you really?
Yeah.
¿Se te pegan en mi colon?
Without the G.
Without the G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Allergic to rapes without the G. Shout out that G life, baby.
G silent.
G rapes, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, shout out Al, no pasa nada, bro. You got the internet messed up, but if you guys can hear us.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Damn, but what other skills do you got? So you got rapping, you got trucking, what else you got?
Bro.
Running.
I fly sometimes.
You flown an airplane?
Yeah.
Or a drone?
Aviation.
Oh, damn, that's nice, huh?
That's pretty nice, actually. I like that.
And you flew like a little plane, or?
I fly the biggest planes, like It's just fly.
747s?
Yeah, 747s.
He's part of the DEI.
stealth and everything.
Switch a couple letters, die. 10-4 in the Hudson.
I like that guy. I knew how to fly the plane up, but I didn't know how to land it.
I know how to get in the air.
We're landing in the tower.
I knew how to get it up, but not how to land it.
That's what I told her. She never let me get it in.
Never get it up. No, that's dope, man.
So, but you flying for real?
Nah. I was just playing. I'm just a fly boy, you know?
That fly boy.
He looks like he could play good games, so I feel like you could play like dominoes, good card games. Like, bro, you kill it at Uno.
Oh, no. Loteria, yeah, but...
You got good luck?
I have good luck. I'm a lucky Libra.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That means you're well balanced.
Yeah.
I love the balance, yeah. Fuck, this hat's got me sweating.
It's the freestyle. You used all this power.
Yeah,
Look at that, huh?
You're working up a sweat.
But now maybe you can tell us about his album a little bit now. 'Cause he's got an album that is coming out in
Big Mexico.
And why does it have an American flag?
Because I'm from here.
Yeah. Well, I was just asking. You have to be mean to me, right, Hoss?
No, I'm just answering your question. No one's being mean.
So you didn't want, why didn't you do half and half? You know, like half
Because
Mexican?
I'm American, bro. You know, but it's big Mexico. Like I go for my people, you know. But I love America too, you know. Just that half and half. That's it.
And what's the plans for it? When are you gonna start?
June 15.
Almost Juneteenth. Huh?
You got music videos come with it too, or no?
Yeah, Rocky Packs. I emailed that track. It's me. I want to do a music video to that one.
Oh, really?
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
No, not yet.
You think we can be in it?
For sure, please.
Oh, he said that to me so many times.
Please.
It's unbelievable.
No,
bro.
but
I never asked him. Maybe he'll pull through.
Yeah?
You know?
Now that he saw that you can do a nice
Rocky, can me and host be out in the video?
Please.
Come on.
I'm you guys heavy, dog. Fuck y'all, man. Please. Por favor. Por favor. Please. No, it's gonna be good, bro.
Send the Addy and then we'll be there.
Oh,
Oh, maybe because you get a limo?
No, I want to get like a Tesla truck and a Lambo.
He's gonna pull up in
Dude, a limo would be cool, bro. Look,
limo?
imagine we pick you up in the limo and there's a party inside of the limo.
No,
I don't care. I'm just going to be there. So
that's not the vision.
Come on. There's no commitment, huh?
No division, BB, no division.
Okay, so you're going to get a Cybertruck and what else?
And hopefully my homie pulls stuff with his Lambo again.
Huh? You want me to bring the Ford Fusion or what, dog?
Tráelo, por favor. I'll bring the little Jeep Cherokee. I'll bring my ugly truck.
you can do it before and after, you know?
Yeah.
Can I bring the Wu Honda?
Please bring.
Javi has a nice
I'm gonna bring my
bro.
dos patas too.
Dos patita.
Dos patitas.
I have a Wu Honda, bro. You'll like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
bring
has
it.
a nice little Honda.
No,
So we're gonna
I
bring
kind of want
cars
to
and
do like
hot
a
chicks,
comedy too, because yeah, it's kind of like I have like a part where I'm like jujitsu on a bitch, you know. So I kind of want to like on that
Like
part,
a bitch, like a boy or a girl?
no, a girl. Like I want to do like jujitsu on a girl in fast motion, you know, fast paced during that part. Like I kind of have a
Like
vision.
you're fighting
of
girl fast? Like the old movie?
like, you know, the
What is it
video.
you're doing? What
I
martial
like
art?
my violence.
Jiu-jitsu.
Domestic.
Like
Let's
so.
go, baby.
Oh, jujitsu?
Yeah.
You emphasize that first syllable a bit too much.
He's like Jew.
Oh, judo. No.
Hey, show us a couple like punches.
Judo,
You can do
no.
a couple nice punches or not?
Of course, my stance. You want to see my
Yeah.
stance?
But show the camera right there, bro. No, just like I said.
You got a little bit lower.
Lower it a little bit. Lower your stance. You're fighting against a
Right there.
nation.
Yeah, yeah.
What? Stop.
That's nice.
Did it look
Pretty
pretty nice,
nice.
Javi? Yeah. And did you download his song?
Did I download a song?
Yeah. He sent you a song on the Beats Your Rights on the Gmail.
Oh, I was like, it's like where? It's not even out yet.
So what's gonna be the first track? What's gonna be the name of the first one that you release?
Well, I just want to release the whole album. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
really?
release one. at a
Not
time,
one?
and then-
Just all at once.
Yeah, all at once. Yeah, but that's one of my favorite tracks. That one.
How many tracks in total?
It's gonna.
You know what would be cool if you did a music video for every single song? Like, remember when 50
actually-
Cent did that on the
50 did
Massacre?
No, 6.
We're not that rich.
Dude, and then it had Disco Inferno, bro, and it was like literally a whole porn.
Hey, I'll record a music video for you for free.
Yeah.
And Nick
$3.99.
Cannon was in it too.
It's
Oh, he
12
was?
tracks. 12
Yeah.
tracks.
That's one of the music videos I've seen.
He was in
Very
Disco
few.
Inferno?
Nick Cannon is in
Oh,
Disco
wow.
Inferno.
Damn,
Nick
bro.
Cannon.
Because
Do
my
you remember
buddy,
that one? 50 Cent did that on the Massacre? He had a music video for every single song.
No, I don't remember. But I used to fuck with June a lot.
And they had like, so it was like CD, DVD.
Well, and the only one I wanted to watch was Piggy Bank, because since he's taking shots at Fat Joe and Jadakiss. Yeah, and it was the worst. Well, I don't know about the rest.
And the song was like, alright, bro.
Clickety clank, clickety clank. Yeah.
You know what song I like? I Smell Pussy, bro. That was always my song.
I smell pussy. Is that you, John? That shit was hard.
Bro, you know I like it when you climb on top.
That's such a good song.
Yeah, that is a good song.
I like the made the bedrock.
That is, I haven't heard that shit in a minute.
Dude, that was nice, but we don't listen to EC anymore.
Big Max. Big Max.
Is that the song?
No, that's the album.
Oh. Is that the album
No,
cover?
you didn't send the song?
What? Yeah, I did. I emailed it.
Yeah, he sent you the song, hubby.
And
it only says one attachment, and it's this.
No.
And it comes from Roq-E?
Yeah.
And it was just recently?
Yep. 5 hours ago.
You're sending him
No, he sent one like when we started.
Yeah.
Because I typed in our email.
Refresh it. I was going to say, this is the cover. Dang, right there, look at that. And is that you as a kid, Roq-E? Or
no, that's my son. That's my daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My daughter, she's
Oh, I thought you said I was looking at the big one.
She's 19 years old already.
Your daughter's how old?
19.
How old are you?
Oh, dang, bro.
I'm 35.
Oh, dude, no offense. This is not... You just look younger.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I didn't think you were in your 30s, to be honest.
No, yeah.
You didn't think that Roq-E was 30?
No, I didn't. Well, maybe he was probably probably just barely 30.
29.
Yeah, and you have like a youthful energy.
That's good.
About it.
That's good. Youthful energy.
No, I think we're all useful, right? At heart, like.
Do I feel? I've always.
Not some people, dude.
I've always been told I'm an old soul.
Oh yeah, my brother. I guess you're right. My brother's an old soul too.
When I met Hoss, I thought he was like 40, bro.
Literally where I worked out with him when I met him, everybody thought I was 40.
Oh shit!
I was 19.
We were like 18.
I was 19. And they're like, you don't look it, but you like.
Yeah, he would regañaba la gente. Like, he would boss the managers, bro. You're like, bro.
That was
that's
true.
good though.
He has powers.
I love people like that because
he has powers.
Those type of people, like, they align you, you know? Like, sometimes...
Well, it's because he has powers, bro.
Yeah.
Look at these.
I know he has powers. I can feel it.
Where did you get these from, Hoss? Was it the
My Nigerian friend.
Nigeria, see?
Yeah.
¿Es hombre o mujer?
Mujer.
Yeah.
Perro, wow. Perro, wow.
Oh, you sent it in the chat, bro.
El baile del perrito.
Oh, no, can you email it to him?
I emailed it to you.
That's the one I typed in earlier, right?
Yeah, you emailed it, right?
Well, I mean, I gave you the email address, but I didn't attach anything.
Yeah, he's not going to have the song up.
Oh, hold on.
It hasn't
Just
been released.
open up the email, attach it.
I'm going to attach it right now.
Yeah, bro, because there's no email.
Because I sent it straight from there. Okay. Here it's attached, just in the email again.
I didn't see that attachment earlier.
Oh, you didn't attach it, Hoss?
No. Well, how
I haven't
would
put
I know what
Rocky
to
Packs,
attach?
because it's called Rocky Packs. The song?
Rocket Power.
And what's your real name, Roq-E? Is it like Rogelio?
Roque.
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 Yeah, like a rocaleta? Did people ever call you that?
No.
You never had a
They call me...
Yeah?
My cousins, they used to call me... all the time.
That was like the Mexican
That
whistle?
was like, they would always be like...
like Kiko?
I think I hit send, but it went to a different menu.
Hey, you know what? You've tried
back.
those ones, Roq-E? The rocaletas or no?
Are they the
little
hard,
popsicle things?
Yeah, with
the hard ones? Yeah.
Did it
tamarino
send it?
inside? It should, yeah.
Okay.
I sent it.
All right.
Because that would be like, bro, I thought that's what you're...
It's just the internet's bad.
It would be nice if you put one of those rocaletas, like if you did a song called like something like
Rocaleta.
that. Like,
Yeah.
Rocaleta.
Let's do
Make it
one.
like
Let's
a
do a
candy shop
track.
type?
Yeah, like a rocaleta.
I want to do a track with you, Jose Beefy. Make me a hook.
He wants to do a track with you.
Yeah, that's Hoss, bro.
No, with you.
Yeah,
Both of you. Both of you.
Oh,
You got
That's
down,
Host
bro.
Beefy.
I'll tell you, bro.
You're Host Beefy.
No, he's Host
Almost
Beefy.
Beefy
I'm just
666 La
Host.
Bestia. He's just Hoss, bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
See how he disrespects me, dog? He's doing it again, dog. He's doing it on purpose, too, bro.
I can see it.
You haven't sent me that beat.
Huh?
You haven't sent me that beat.
That's because you already finished your album, bro.
You know who did ask for a beat?
I wasn't going to be an afterthought.
Hey,
Glocko asked for a beat.
Yeah. And I'm signed with Glocko. Glocko said I can't give anybody any beats, bro.
I'm gonna keep asking you.
You have to ask Glocko, bro.
Glocko.
Salva sent me a message. I was like, bro, he has a conservatorship. Glocko put me in a fucking weird situation,
I'm
bro.
just
He did
gonna
a
have
Salvadorian
what I'm gonna do
contract.
is I'm just gonna have
Mexican Britney Spears.
I don't know what I signed. He said Pura vida.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
That's my boy.
He
Glocko.
signed me for life, bro. Fucking Glocko.
Man, my
fucking
team's
yeah.
hard, bro. I love my team, man.
Yeah, but they got. Do you want to talk about Justice's song? 18K.
Oh yeah, 18K. That's with Enzo, William, and S-Rock. I don't know the other two guys. That's Enzo's homies, but they're good, bro. I heard them, and I was like, damn, they're fucking dope. But it's Justice, you know, the team.
You know what? Cool. You guys added a video guy to your team. You know.
Yeah,
then you
well,
guys
we
just,
just
like,
got a
crank out
homie.
videos?
I just like publishing, you know.
Yeah.
That's like if artists in Utah follow my blueprint, well, they just follow me. I think we could blow up everybody, you know. Like, I don't know. I think I move proper, you know. Like, I'm making the right moves for my team. I'm learning for my team too. You feel me? And it's like, every day, bro. We'll see, man. I just do it because I love it, though. Either way.
That's good. You're not a know-it-all, which I appreciate.
Yeah, exactly.
How you, because I know there'd be a lot of people like, oh, I'm trying to teach these young cats how to move. Like,
No.
you have nothing to learn from them either. So,
No, I'm gonna learn a lot. Yeah. No, but if realistically, like if artists, it's because I look at the game and like in Utah, you know, like if you want to move, just move. Like, just don't be scared to put yourself out there. You know, even if you fuck up, whatever. You know, you just have to learn from it.
Yeah. Leave the state. I want less of you here. You know, leave, move out of here. Those are the moves you should be making. I'm kidding.
I love Utah.
I only wanted like videographers. You know. I think
That's dope. That's hard though. It's hard to get something like that.
Somebody that taps in. You know, like, hey, let me
But
do all the videos.
there's no like Lalo the Gigante. That's one of
who's
the
that?
videographers for like LA. You know, like or Shooter on Go. Like they have like in California, there's videographers that are hard. You feel me? Like go in. You feel me? We don't have that here.
I think here there is a lot, but they used to do corporate gigs. You know.
Yeah, probably
commercials and stuff like that.
Like they get paid like quite a bit of money in Utah. Like there's a lot of that market. But I think it would be cool if they teamed up like that, like with an artist. Like, dude, let me just shoot all your
with a
videos.
team. Well, we do have that short film on YouTube. You know,
that
one's
was
really
hard.
dope, bro. Like,
But
we've
that's
been
like the
making
thing.
mad plays, bro. I don't know. We stay making
Just to
plays.
have one to do like more, I don't know, like more content like that, it would be pretty dope to have like a video.
I learn
person.
from everybody. I pick out everybody's shit. You know, like if I see something, I'm like, oh shit. Like Mike Masters, you feel me? Like I look and I'm like, oh, that's good. That's a good idea. You know, it's like we're the group.
I wanted one.
Hey,
you weren't signed.
I'm just saying we're the first. You know,
He didn't want to sign you.
like, but it's dope. Like that shit's hard, bro. Good job, man. Everybody's moving properly. Like I guess I'm not a person to judge. So,
but you guys have been doing like a lot more collabs and stuff like that, huh? I think that's why I give a shout out to Just because he does put like a lot of cool collabs together.
I love
you know,
Justin, man.
that
He's
does
such a
of
good
that.
person. Like, oh man, it's crazy because you learn from people, man. You just learn. Because I've had issues like back in the day, like you know, like sometimes you just think too much into yourself, you know, like and your way has to be right, but it's not. Like sometimes you need a different perspective, you know.
Yeah.
And Justice, he brought that in to the team too. Not only making beats, you know, but like, no, this is the right way. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so I learned from them.
Also, sometimes I feel like it's about asking, you know, because it's like
yeah.
there's like you won't ask, they would like, oh, not gonna fuck with me.
You know, like Toby Ali, he made that platinum record, you know? And we used to hang out with him all the time. And like, that's one of the persons, like, when he blew up, you feel me? He moved to Texas, and, like, I thought he was going to give me the cold shoulder, and no, bro. It was, like, totally opposite, you know? Like, down to earth, and, like, yeah, I have, like, 3 beats from him, you feel me, on my album, and it's, like, you know, like, just building those relationships, and not only with this state, but outside of the state, like in Texas, you know, like different. Like I know rappers from Florida, Colorado, Miggy.
What about Colorado? Are you guys gonna pop out again there? Because you guys did like
La Familia, yeah, we popped out. That's like shout outs to Miggy. He has an album coming out, Hers. He has a song called Hers. That shit's so fire, bro. Like them too. They're super talented. La Familia.
It would be fun to do like more like Pura Vida events, you know? Like you guys did pretty good. Like those, you guys did fun events, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys had good turnout.
The last one,
your guys' event was you guys did them nice. It was fun.
We do like heavy ass, like with that annual show. Last year we didn't do one. It's just the prior year for the All Star. It was a good ass show. You feel me? Like, but. We went negative on that one, you know. So
I think everybody was trying to do something. So like on All Star,
it was a bad
everything
move.
was split up.
I thought it was a good move, but it wasn't a good move.
There was just too much going on.
Yeah, too much.
In my opinion.
Yeah, it was like
everybody had their show.
We were competing against
everybody.
Well, we were competing against.
But then it's like you compete against people that are like literally like millionaires and billionaires that are like, oh, I'm gonna throw away like $500,000 on this show,
and we compete,
and it's nothing to them. It's like you're gonna try to go against somebody that has like that kind of like connection. So they're just gonna be like, oh, here's $500,000.
But we did it. You feel me? And we had our screens and like, you feel me? Like we put another shoe page. Like we raffled shoes. You feel me? Like
I think that's cool. You guys do good merch or like prizes and shit.
Yeah.
You guys engage the crowd.
Oh yeah, you won a hat, huh? Remember?
Yeah, I won that was the first draw.
He used his power. So.
I did. I said they're gonna draw me first, and then you guys. I have to put up the hat still.
Nice.
I wear it.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, man.
So that was pretty nice because I think it's like it also sometimes when you do stuff like that, it does kind of suck the energy out. You know what I mean? It's like,
it takes a lot.
Bro,
and you know we paid for like big features too, and when they steal our money, you feel me?
No, they just take the money and disappear.
And that kind of fucks with our energy too. You feel me? It's all about energy. Like, and I owed some people some money from that last show too, and they approached me like 2 years later. I'm like, what the like, bro, get on my ass. If I haven't paid you about something, get on my ass. Don't just 2 years later, like, get on my ass, because I'd be forgetting, bro. I do a lot of businesses, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's like
QuickBooks.
No. I have an accountant through oil.
You have an accountant?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, like it's like, and Lalo does the Pura Vida shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, a veces like if I'm doing this big show, right? If I owe you money, say something. Because if you don't tell, that's one of my like big things. If you have an issue with me, say it. You know. So I can learn how to fix it or move away from it. You feel me? Because if I don't know how to fix it, I'm not gonna figure it out, you know? Like, I'm not gonna know. You probably like talking shit, you feel me? And if you don't tell me directly, I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. But eventually I fixed the issue, or it got fixed. The team, you know? Because the team, I told them, like, hey, they approached me about this money, you feel me? And the team's like, fuck that, don't pay them. 2 years later, you know? So I kind of had to put my face into it, you know? Like, oh, I'm not gonna pay you. But then we analyzed it, you know? We reviewed it. Oh, it's wrong. We do need to pay them. And we pay, you feel me? Like, little shit like that, but it's like 2 years, you feel me? Like, come at me quick. Because if not, like, I'm going to forget. You feel me? And don't think I'm going to read your mind if you have an issue with me. You feel me? Like,
is it hard? Because I know that it's like the very first show that we went to, that was like when, you've talked about it in other places, so I don't want to like talk about it too much. But I want to talk about it more in the perspective of like, when you were doing all the stuff with the bandas and stuff like that. Like, because that was like pretty cool. But what have you learned now?
Can I tell you something? I think it's jealousy, bro, or something. Because I never did nothing to no one, dog. And it's sometimes when your energy's like, when you walk into a room, bro, sometimes people can feel your energy, you know? Like, and some people are going to like you, or hate you, you know? And just, they don't fuck with you, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that tends to happen a lot with that, you know? And they like, it seems like they plotted against me, you feel me? I'm a good person, bro. I don't want no one to. And if you don't, like, I'm going back, because I tell anybody in the group, you know, that joins, like, the bandas, I told them, if you have an issue or anything's wrong, tell me, because I'm not going to know how to fix it.
Yeah.
You have to say it. I'm not going to babysit you, you know?
Because does that kind of suck, though? Because it's like, I feel like sometimes people don't even realize, like,
the
when the movement's happening, you know? They're like,
they're stupid, bro.
It's like, well, I'm going to jump off now because we're good. And it's like, no, you're barely starting to kind of...
Bro, it's because they're kids and they don't know how to run a business, you feel me? It's
so
like,
what have you learned, I guess, maybe from that kind of stuff?
Just don't let a lot of people in your circle, you feel me? Because
they
feed off your energy.
Or is it more like, oh, I got to do contracts and stuff like that?
No,
like,
but I guess that's right. Like, it's like, I have to continue to be that person where, like, come, you feel me? I'll fuck with you. Give them the right, what is that? Like, give them the
advice or
the
guidance?
right. No, give them the right first. Like, just think that they're gonna benefit of the doubt. You know, like, yeah, exactly. And so that's kind of how we have to move now.
So did that kind of fuck you up after a little bit? Like, I don't.
That
now I just want to fuck up with my team. Like, why am I investing on other people? That
No. It just fucked me up. Like, because it took my energy out. Like, I was like kind of sad. I was bummed out. You feel me? Like, like, that's fucked up, because I love hard, and when I do something, I don't know. I think you're like that too, you know? Like, you love hard, you feel me? You care about people, you feel me? And if that's how this game is, though. Trap game, if you sell drugs, if you're a businessman, any business, it's going to be like that. Like, people are always going to come after you. They're always going to try to take you down, you feel me? Your energies are... Like, that's how it is, bro. You just have to stay on your toes.
That's what I don't like. Sometimes it's like the energy, because they have like negative energy. It's like, or people tell you how you're supposed to be doing it.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, when it's like, bro, like, I'm also just a regular ass person that's trying to do it, bro.
Facts,
like, you know what I mean?
Exactly,
it's like, don't come at me like I'm the guy that's already made it, bro.
Well, yeah.
Like, I'm also like in the same fucking boat as you. Like,
yeah.
Why don't you do it then? Like, if you have the right way to do it, and
you
know
saw
how to
it,
invest,
though. A lot of people saw it. Like, we were like the movement was
Yeah.
there. You know, like everybody tells me, and
it was
I'm
getting
just
good
like
traction. Yeah.
and like they're doing good, but we would have already been like Peso Pluma. We would have been like, you know, we would have been like different.
Because it was a good mix. It was like it was mixing
we were the
hip
first
hop
do
with
it.
like everything. You know what I mean? Like the whole crew was like, oh, that's. It's
They
like
don't
the whole
see
thing
it.
to.
They probably thought they were better than us, and you know, like, nah, bro, we go in. You know, we got our fans. You feel me? It's like we got our fans
Because like
too.
it's like both fans mixed, right? You get like a fans of them, and then fans of like.
And they dress
hip-hop
up like
and
us.
hip-hop
They dress
events,
up like hip hop. You know, dress up like your banda. You know, like
Yeah.
we're rappers. You feel me? They dress up like us. You feel me? Like.
So what part of like putting on a show is the most difficult, and then like what part's like the most overlooked that you have to always kind of check all your pockets, like your 3-point check to make sure.
The most difficult is putting your trust in people. You know, to make
So
sure.
like even said from the beginning is who
from
you're
the
gonna
beginning,
pick.
venue, DJ. That's the most like, because sometimes people fumble and we have to look elsewhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
And,
last minute, like, oh, I'm not gonna make.
Yeah, you feel me, or some shit like that. I think that's the hardest part. But overall, I love it, but it takes a lot from you. You know, like venue, people do you dirty. Like the last show, there's these girls that did me dirty. I was supposed to have like girls there, like pretty girls, like
showgirls.
showgirls. You know, just being there and like you feel me, and I gave them a deposit and they didn't pull up. You feel me? Like people,
Yeah.
you do your. It's like the crack game, bro. Music business is like, you know.
They got high off their own supply.
Was this just a
and
bunch
then
of
they
like
come
personal
back.
ones or like an agency?
No, it was like a personal one.
Okay.
You know, like little stuff. Well, supposedly they were an agency, you know, but
Yeah.
yeah. And what about those that record label, the one that ripped off Joe? What's their names? Fucking, you know who I'm talking about?
They ripped off Joe.
Like Joe, the producer.
Oh no.
This record label, like, fuck, I forgot the fucking name.
But it was here local, or
It was here local.
So what do you do in those circumstances? Like the people, oh no snitches, but like if they do bad business, is there any way for you to
Better Business Bureau?
Yeah, but no, basically like tell people like, hey, these people are shady. They're not gonna do good
No,
business.
if you want to like find something up, I guess.
You know what I mean?
I
It's
don't
not like
know.
calling them out, but
don't-
it's almost like
Or
I
it's
don't
just
like
like word of
to-
mouth, bro. Because we
I
know
just
an
did it.
artist that from the podcast that ripped
Yeah.
off a guy,
yeah, we do.
like
Yeah.
a rapper that's like, hey, he got paid to like help this guy that was a fan of him. That's the sad part.
Yeah,
Like
he
this
was a
guy was
big
like a
fan.
big fan of him.
Yeah.
Like paid him to do like a song.
They're dumb.
And it
And
wasn't
then,
cheap
like,
either.
It's
Like he
about
paid good money for the
business, bro.
song.
It's
Yeah.
like-
And then the guy just like pocketed the money.
Disappeared.
Didn't do
Who
a
is it?
song,
Call
nothing.
him out.
Nah.
I like calling people out.
it's
That's
like-
why I wanted to talk about that record label, because I know they ripped off Joe, and I'm like, where you at now, dog? You know, like,
Yeah.
like,
But it's like that. We've never had him on for that reason, you know. It's like because
Exactly.
then it's like, bro, it's like that's kind of almost a colleague, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's so it's
It's
almost like
fucked
it
up,
ruins your
bro.
rep, you know. So
Yeah,
it's
it
like for
does
me, I'm not
ruin
gonna
your rep.
work with that person in general, because even if it's like,
Well, and I ask
good.
because I know if it's like I mean, I have no particular aspirations to be big in anything.
Mm-hmm.
So me burning possible bridges of people like, oh, if something even remotely goes south, even if it's not like ill intentions,
You don't-
he might call me out, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
avoid him. Like I'm speaking on my behalf, right? So is that one reason people don't like? Oh, I'm still trying to make it big. So if I call someone out, future people might not even want to work with me in the event. Not that they would be shady, but let's say business happens, right? Business just
Yeah,
sometimes hits the shit hits
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fan.
yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
kind of like.
Or are you just like you don't care? You're gonna call them out. And it doesn't matter.
No, I'll call them out. Like I like saying like, if there's an issue, like I'm gonna tell you. You know.
I meant publicly though, not like between
Not-
you and the person.
Oh,
but-
okay. Publicly, no, I don't.
No.
I'll dead it. I'll just dead it. You know, I won't
Yeah.
put too much energy on
Okay.
it. But I'm willing to. I don't know, bro. I guess sometimes like it just comes out of me. If I do something like that,
Yeah.
it comes out of me, and oh well, you know. But I try to keep it silent, you know.
Because people are like, oh, they're putting their business out there. Well, they tried doing a business, and if it fell through, then you know what? Like,
no, I'd rather tell people because, but that's why sometimes when people come to me, I'm like, oh, this guy did me dirty. That's it, and I'll just leave it at that. You know, like you know who I really like Augustus King, my boy. Augustus. Man, our music, honestly, like music, you feel me? And but it's dope, bro. The game, like if you know, you go in and like it's crazy, bro. There's a lot of people in the game, you know.
So now with this relaunch, like for you, so what's like your plans? I know you said you're this time investing more, I guess, time and efforts and
on
just
myself.
focusing on you.
Yeah, on myself. But if anything pops off with me, it's like it's gonna benefit my team, you know, people around me, because that's all I've been doing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I've been not selfish. You feel me? So it's like anything I do, and like that's why I've been like on these podcasts, and I've been like talking to everybody and like trying to just spit my game, you know. So maybe people can learn off.
You're good. Leave it. You're good.
Yeah. Maybe people could learn off that, you know, and so yeah, that's it. That's all I could do. But take it day by day, you know.
And then overall for the whole team, it's like everybody's gonna almost be dropping projects this whole year, right?
Yeah, man.
So you
My
got
whole
S
team's
Rock,
got
he's gonna do a
bangers,
whole
bro. Like we
album.
got a lot of music in the boats. S Rock has like a whole album.
Can you make S Rock stop by? Because he's the only Pura Vida member that has not been on.
S Rock's like very like.
He's like
he's like
Voldemort.
He's like a Dementor. You ever watch Harry Potter?
What do you mean? No, I've seen it. Yeah.
You know the Dementors? They're like the cloaked guys
Yeah,
that just
they
kind of
just,
like
appear.
they float around, they
yeah.
appear, and then they
I feel
disappear.
like that's S Rock.
He's
S Rock,
elusive.
yeah, he is. Yeah, that's
And then
him.
he might be here, you know. He might be the guy in the tux that was scaring you.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's his vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like his vibe. But then it's like he wake up. Where the fuck's S Rock?
My
Though?
boy
He's
is
fucking
right,
gone.
because he doesn't do no drugs. He just smokes weed, doesn't drink alcohol. You know, you need those type of people around you. You know, too. Like
He's locked in. He likes
he's just
jazz. What is it? Jazz basketball, huh?
Yeah,
Or he's a
yeah.
Laker fan.
No, he's a Jazz.
Good.
Yeah.
So-
No, he's a Celtics.
Oh,
That's
really?
weird, but okay.
Celtics, yeah, but he's from Vegas.
And he's putting out a whole album too, huh?
Yeah, he's putting the whole. I have a track on there. It's called "Off the Scale." That shit's too.
So on your album, this one, Big Mexico, who do you got for some of the songs? What can you or cannot say? Or somebody's gonna back out loud.
I want to. I need to discuss it with the team. That's another thing too. Like every move I make, my team's behind it. You know, like I talk to my team. You feel me?
Yeah.
So every move I make is like I get their advice. You know, so it's not just me.
Is it hard to do like pop outs? Like if you go to a parking lot, then just like do you have to get like permits and stuff for that or what?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do a listening party for my album. Here's
cool.
like the next month at the studio. We'll just barbecue. I'll invite people like you guys are invited. You know, and my rollout's kind of like what I have planned is like do that right, and then film people in the studio. Like, oh hey, what'd you think about it? You know, and then like use that as a rollout.
We can't do like a barbecue, you know what I mean? It's almost the same, but it's like you do like at the park.
That's what he just said.
Barbecue at the studio.
Which we were promised a barbecue years ago, I believe.
No, what I was saying, like you do a barbecue, but that's also like almost like a show.
Yeah,
But at the park is what he's saying. Not at the
should I do
studio.
it at the park?
Yeah, like
I don't think you would need.
Like I don't know if you need a permit. That's what I'm saying. So let's say you need a permit to do it at a parking lot. Why don't you just get like a park, rent a thing, and then you can set up like a stage there and stuff like that, and then just
I don't
people.
want to perform or that, and I just want it to be like more like a vibe.
But I'm saying like in general, like for Pura Vida.
Well,
Like I think that would be kind of dope.
That'd be dope too, yeah. But I want to do a venue. We do this year. We plan on doing a show too. You know, but I want to do a venue. But it's just gonna be like Pura Vida because we have like now like. We have affiliates, you know, like really close affiliates, like and
so yeah, tell me something about that because I see sometimes when you're posting, like you said, it's like the guy that Justice works with. Like there's a couple people that I always
it's just people that affiliate with us, you know. Yeah, we give access to, you know, and like.
And how do they earn a membership? Do they just like, is that kind of they're like, hey, to see how they move, and then it's like, hey,
yeah, see how they move. Maybe sometimes we won't even say, we won't even discuss it. They'll just be around, you know, and if they ever get dropped, they just drop. We don't announce it or nothing, you know. We just stop working with them.
Yeah. You feel me? So now it's just like there's more of a vetting process compared to before. Like you're like, okay, I got to see how you move. To
not really. I'm a friendly guy, bro. So I love people, you know. Like so, I'm cautious, but not really. I'm still the same, bro. I'm good with access. You know, like, I'm just saying that.
So like, a couple of violent people show up. You're like, okay, cool,
bro. Let's do it. Let's work. But just people are not built like you, bro. You know, they're not about their
Mexican Wesley Snipes, dog.
You feel me? They're just not built like you, dog. You feel me? Like they're not built like us. I don't know. Like I try to teach game. I try to learn too, and like they don't. I guess everybody's different. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was fucking my babysitter at 12. You know, like everybody's different. Like everybody has different mentalities.
At least it wasn't your uncle.
Exactly, man.
I might get a little. He would put fucking like Hansel and Gretel, but maybe like little candies all the way to his bed. So you would
crazy.
Dude, imagine having shitty candies and then your uncle comes in.
Oh my god, that's sad, bro.
He would put him. He tried to catch him, but dude, that was fast, bro. And then he had his boyfriend, bro. He had his boyfriend. Like he played the Lion King.
That's crazy. Like why do people think that's good? You know, like
there wasn't too many opportunities in Mexico, I guess, for gay people, bro. But dude, then he had his lover, bro. His lover had the first computer in Mexico, bro. Oh, it was a big deal. It was a compact called, and he would play like the Lion King, and he would sit you on a slap, right? And he's like, when the Lion King was like, when it jumps, tú también brinca. So he had a kid just like, you know what I mean? Just jumping freaking on his, exactly. So like the whole time, like all the kids were just like jumping and stuff like that.
Just like, yeah.
That's where the term Christmas in July came from.
And he's just like bricked up, you know, but at least he wasn't, he was just like, you know, paying
He was just like, getting the stuff.
Yeah, getting freaking his wood hit, you know what I mean? But
no, yeah. At least, but fuck, that's fucked up, dog.
One could almost beat the fucking Lion King, but
you know what I mean? Like, you don't know if this person was raped or, you know, like, you don't know, like, that's why I never judge no one. And I'm just trying to spit that game too to everybody. Like, don't judge no one, you know, just.
Yeah.
Life is hard enough as it is, you feel me? We have to deal with bills or we get a little older, you know, like, so try to keep an open mind.
That's my point about, like, with you guys that do a lot of stuff that's, like, trying to do artistry and put people on. It's like, bro, it's like, you guys still are doing normal shit on top of, oh, you're responsible to put me on, to release, to do a show for me, to post for me. It's like, bro, that's a normal person right there, bro, like that. Has the same responsibilities, if not as more as you. He's a slave in a truck, and you want him to put you on. You
trucker,
know?
that's modern truckers, bro. Sometimes I be driving, and I just be like, I just cry, bro. Like, you know,
yeah.
Like sometimes I'm away from my son. I'm like, you know, I just like fuck. I'm just like fuck. I don't even know. I'm just like, why am I crying? You know, like, but I know why. Like, I'm just sad. You know, like you be in your truck and like it's just like life. I'm pretty sure everybody cries. You know, like, but it's like. Yeah, I wish it was perfect, but it's not, you know, and it still feels good. I still wake up. I'm still grateful, you know, about everything. You feel me?
Yeah, but that's like all the energy. That's what I'm saying. That people are like, they don't see that you're like also a person, that you're human, that you're dealing with all this shit.
No,
they're just like expecting,
and they still do you dirty, you know, like and they expect you to be like 100% all the time.
Yes,
and they complain about other people. Yeah.
I don't like complaining.
So that's what sucks. I think that's what sucks here, you know, the most, or maybe, and I'm not sure because I'm not tapped into like other scenes, because I feel like you're like the metal scenes, and some other scenes are like, bro, they're like pretty cool.
It's everybody, bro. Even in rock.
Here in rock, they just saying?
Yeah, I have people like.
I thought in rock,
it's just like.
Oh really?
You know, I'm about it. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You feel me?
Okay.
I make it come to life. Just like your ideas, you know. That's why fuck you guys are good. I love your podcast, bro. I love the way you guys do it. It's crazy, bro. It's sick. You know, like how you guys do like role play and shit. Like that's hard, man. Like to come off the rip. You guys are talented, you know. Like
because our uncles, man.
You know? That's hard, bro. It's all love, man. I love you guys.
Little puppet on, you know.
I didn't have that experience.
Sport.
Yeah.
It's
also the people, you know what I mean? Like,
I told you earlier, like all the earlier dudes. I'm sure you've added people that I have not met yet, but Like all the like Lalo, Glocko, Justice, S-Rock, you. You guys are always like really chill. You guys actually talk to people. You know, like I've met other local artists. They're like too cool to talk, and I don't care.
Bro, there's
I know what you mean.
I'm like a quiet guy, anyways. I don't really. I
yeah.
talk to the people I like to talk to.
Of course.
So
of course.
the fact that they'll like actually go out, shake your hand, appreciate that people are out there to support.
Yeah,
it's not beautiful. Like oddly is not a popular thing to do as an artist.
Yeah, you're right.
They just like sit in the back.
We've been getting love though, you know, like that's crazy, bro. It's sizzling, bro. I get so much love, bro, from my city and like everywhere I go. It's like, it's dope. Like there's always these hard times, but there's always good times too, you know.
Sure.
Like, we get love, bro. We're not.
Yeah, you heard that, Glocko? Come on, dog. He's always in me like, oh, no love.
No,
you guys get too much love. You know? Hey, did that download Javi or not?
No, bro. It never.
Okay.
I sent it.
I've been sitting here
It didn't send,
refreshing every 2 minutes.
It's because this internet.
But what else we got to or anything that you want to say, Rock?
Okay, that's out. Make sure you guys stream it. It's the Justice. Then we got Leyenda.
And that's going to be just a song, right?
Yeah, just a song. It's from.
And is he going to be talking about soccer like that, Lala, or what's he going to be talking about?
That's the Wu-Tang one. Have you heard it?
No.
Bro, we did this fucking. I can't drop it because that's for Wu-Tang, that competition.
Yeah.
But that song is a hit, bro.
Yeah?
Like I could hear it like on FIFA. I'll show it to you after the podcast,
Okay.
Bro. The video, everything. My son comes down on it. It's like fucking hard, bro. That song is. God damn, man. But no, Leyenda's more like what we do. What I like about Lalo's rap, if you listen to his, I know a lot of people. Some people are like, you know, like some people are gonna like it, some people are not. But what I like about Lalo's stuff is that whatever he says is what we go through. With Pura vida. So he talks the shit. He tells you about
the
us.
mouthpiece.
He's the guy that if you listen to his music, he'll tell you what we go through. He'll tell you how we move. You know, like that's why Lalo. I bump his music because I feel it, like because he's talking about us. You know, like how we move, how we like he represents us very well. You feel me? As human beings and as people. You feel me?
And now, bro, you can't even try to fight him, bro. Now he's fucking buff, bro. You seen him? Tyson, bro?
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
Tyson.
No, he
He's like
put in that
work.
He's joking now, right
bro. Like I try to fucking send him a fucking. I was gonna type him a bad message.
You see that story?
I was like, oh hell,
story
no.
was like,
I fucking deleted
put in
that.
work,
You know what I mean? I was about to say something bad. I was like, oh, I better delete that. He's gonna fuck me up, bro. And then Glocko, I haven't seen him for a minute. You know what?
Glocko's a savage.
Hey, we gotta do a whole Pura Vida one. We gotta
Let's
come back.
do it, bro. I said we do a whole Pura Vida one, and that should be dope. Man, and I think honestly, like I'm gonna repeat it again on live. You guys should go on other podcasts, and other podcasts should unite and network, and you know that's my advice. Just so that we can
who should come
get this
over
shit
here?
pop off.
Who are you inviting over here?
Maybe you guys, the Banditos podcast.
That's all Spanish.
Yeah, maybe you go over there or something.
Banditos.
You know? Just network and like just grow with each other. That'll be good.
Javi, he has to book us. He's our booking agent. Javi, he has to.
You know any like business owners or like a mechanic or someone that might want to come on or what?
To get on,
of course. Nice,
to get on, you have to go through me, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to say it now, but if you think of one,
that would be nice. Like, just even normal people.
Yeah, because we
you
like
know
having
what? Other artists, bro. I think you guys
We
should
don't-
have Relentless on here. Yeah. He's from Ogden. Renzo G. This is like people that I enjoy. That work hard. You feel me? Murder Classic, UA. I think you guys should.
We've had UA on.
Okay, UA.
They're dope too, man. I like.
That's why I started rapping again.
They also draw a crowd too. They draw good crowds.
Yeah, that's why I started rapping because of them.
They're locked in. I appreciate them a lot.
Who else?
We want like a mechanic, you know what I mean, or somebody.
It's normal people, bro.
Normal
Yeah,
people.
just
You
chill
want
people.
okay,
Yeah, like even a local business owner.
Well, that guy from Bandito, he's an excavator, I think.
Oh, really?
So that's
Dude,
pretty
that's
cool.
like Alan from the Pasanada.
And my brother, he's a mechanic.
Yeah?
Your brother?
Yeah.
You think he'd want to be on?
I'll talk to him. He's an old soul, you know.
Okay.
But I'll ask him. My brother.
We're versatile. We can talk to him.
Yeah.
I'm an old soul as well. Maybe it's just a one-on-one.
Yeah, he's very,
you
know. But yeah, he does diesel mechanic. I'm a mechanic too.
He said a little bit of everything.
Are you a mechanic or are you
No, I
just...
can get in the diesel truck.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to fix shit. Yeah, of course.
I'm that gas guzzler. You know what I mean?
Actually, that's what I want to do. I want to start my own roadside service. Like I'm about to stop trucking and do that.
Find that Asian lady. She can be your logo.
You just in the background.
In the background.
And the rising sun.
Yeah. Rising sun and eyelids too. You know?
Oh my goodness. That flag is sick, bro. BNR. Shit, that's just dope ass flag.
Do you want to plug in your social or anything? Or?
Yeah, let's do it. It's Roq-E or ROQ_ Pura vida. And then Pura vida ENT. Make sure you follow me. Hit me up. I got a little podcast run I'm doing right now. So,
what date does your album drop?
June 16.
June 16.
This year, yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Pretty sure, bro. Cool. Even with the internet, he got rid of all the coffee.
After I talked to you about it,
he diagnosed you, bro. He's got powers, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, y'all follow me. Big Mexico, Pura vida ENT, home team shit. La vida en la casa. You know how it is.
Oh, can I ask one more? Yeah. Maybe can we make a shirt instead of like Flying J or like gloves that says Big Mexico? That would be kind of hard.
Big Mexico for sure. Mountain Mexicans. We're Mexicans. If you're from the and you're Mexican, we're mountain Mexicans.
Like a Mountain Dew logo. Yes, that's
I have that logo already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm actually designing some jackets right now.
Oh, really?
Watch, I'll show you right now.
Oh, that's nice.
But hopefully, did you get that email?
No, we got the internet's all over. Remember?
Through, bro.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Bro, that is.
You're gonna play it from your phone to the mic or what?
No, why not like that? Oh, do you have a Mac?
no, we don't have Apple.
Everything's fine. No, it's not.
Yeah.
What was it?
Wait, maybe send it to me so I can send it to the pod so then we can open it.
Yeah, send it to Javi. You know what? Hey, we could go off air and then we can just do a recording. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then just drop it as a single recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can just re-release that thing as its own thing if you want to do a song.
Just part of it. I just wanted to show you guys a vibe to it, you know.
You can do a performance.
When I drop it?
No, here.
Today?
We'll stop recording and then we'll record it and then we'll drop it.
We'll drop it like that.
Just
drop it clean. Okay?
Thank you, Papa.
All right, but appreciate you.
Thank you guys.
Everybody that tapped in.
Okay, take care.
Hey, shout out to the community. Thank you guys.
Saludos.
Una vez más.
Big Mexico.
Yeah, let's do that. Bro, it's because I reset my internet, bro.